Hello everybody, welcome back. We're finally live. I know it's been a few days since we've been live. Been busy flying in the full cockpit simulator and training with the boys. We're in town for the weekend, so what's going on everyone? Good to see you guys. Spams, good to see you. Tyler Rocks, Mr. Jeff Alviano's in the house. Digital Merc, good to see you. Mr. Ron, hello, good evening, good to see you man, been a minute. Mr. Honcho, what's going on man? Coastal Nate, who is flying shared cockpit with us tonight, is in chat. Kevin747, howdy man, what's going on? Welcome B Seth, how we doing? We are on the ground in Hong Kong. We're gonna be flying some China Airlines from Hong Kong to Taiwan and back tonight. I'm doing some shared cockpit action with Mr. Nate. Which Mr. Nate should be able to hear me now, and chat should be able to hear Mr. Nate.
Hello, hello.
Flight 10 ready for duty? That's good, because I'm going to need my drinks once we're airborne.
Oh boy.
I'm going to need my special drink once we're airborne, Mr. Tyler, so have it ready. Don't yeah, beep it up. we won't mess this one up. That was a one-time thing. One-time thing. But yeah, we're loaded up here. China Airlines is going to go to Taiwan and back. We got an, what was it, hour and 13-minute flight or something like that?
Hour 15, yeah.
Hour and 15-minute flight. I'm going to 37,000 feet and back to Hong Kong after. I'll be flying this leg, and Nate will be flying the second leg back. So without further ado, let's hop on in, and Mr. Nate can get plane powered up, and I'll get the FMC all programmed, ready to rock and roll.
Time to boogie.
Rock, cuff coming to life. How you guys doing tonight? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Like I said, it has been a minute. Where's Rookie? Rookie's in Discord. Rookie, if he wasn't, you know, microphone shy over there, he could say something. The people want you to say hi, Rookie. Where you at? I know you're lurking. He's too shy, Tyler. There he is. He's too shy for his voice. You asleep again? Not asleep yet. I'll probably fall asleep again though eventually. Too shy, too shy. That's right.
You come on in 3, 2, 1.
Sweet. Get you on the bus. I like it. You're about to push, Jeff? Nice. Jeff's still on your way home. Hopefully you have a safe flight. Hopefully you don't have any delays on this one. On your final flight back home. Alright, so that's all turning on here. I'm going to go ahead and go in here. Alright, let's get IRS in here. Go to the route page. In Rookie Sim, we just have to hit the flight plan request, but because of your controls, works better with the co-route. So I'll put that in to RK. Nope, that's not right. RCKH. RCKH. Okay, co-route is in. We'll activate and we'll execute that. Cool. We grab what is our. We're at 10.008 on the altimeter. 10.08 set on my side. That looks good. Alright, cool. That looks good there. Let's go to our departure and arrival. We're going to take the long taxi to 25 right today. So we'll take off 25 right. And we're going to be on the... Is that the Ocean 1 Foxtrot departure? Execute that. That looks good there. Cool, legs look good. Cool, into Taiwan. Currently planning for 27. It's got some modified weather there in Taiwan, so we'll have to recheck that after we get airborne, just to make sure nothing changes. We're taking. Looks like we don't have a star arrival. Looks like we're just going direct in. So direct from Porch, we'll vector ourselves to the ILS. Let's see what that looks like. ILS 27. Huh, weird. Weird didn't give me the forky transition. Unless it just puts it in there. Nope. F27. CF27. Interesting. Let's see which way are we coming from. Mr. Scotty D's in the house. What's up, Scott? Watch out for balloons.
What departure are we on?
The Ocean 1 Foxtrot.
Okay, yep. Sorry.
So we're going direct there from Porsche. And Jeff's probably still not here because he's pushing back, so I had to turn his phone off for his flight. So Porsche. Yeah, we'll just try vector ourselves in from there. That's fine, no big deal. Cool. We go in here and we'll put in some. Oh, not that. Sorry. I'm gonna go to the menu and put in our weight and fuel. Wrong button. All right, nothing's in your scratch pad, correct?
Nope.
Okay. So fuel we need says 15, 6, 15, 615 block fuel. Then there, that looks good. We're gonna go to payload. 0 fuel weights 127.49, so we'll go 127.5. So then there, that looks good. In Rookie Sim, we just have to hit the request. It puts everything in, and then we just double check it. All right, cool. So now we'll go back here and put our 0 fuel weight in. We're going to have reserves. Did you have the reserves written down already?
Yes, sir. Let me grab them for you. If I can find my document. Stand by. Alright, the reserves are 6.2.
6.2, cool. And we got costing, I think like 67.
Yep. 6.7.
370 is in cruise winds. You have those handy?
Yes, sir. Give me another second. Cruise winds are 060 at 27.
0 at 27.
So basically nothing.
Yeah, basically nothing. Alright, so out of here we got a super long runway. It's the temperature outside 31 degrees. It's pretty warm.
It's toasty.
We're going to go 61 on the flex. Flaps 5. CG 4.59. Takeoff speeds 140, 141, and 144 if you want to set that on the MCP for me. Get some panel lights up here. That looks good there. Alright. I'll do the takeoff config since I have controls. Takeoff config checked. Are your IRSs aligned?
Just about.
Okay, I'll wait then before I do anything else because mine are already aligned. Pull up my checklist too. Documents. Jordan, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good start to your week. It is unfortunately Monday. Okay, that's good. Cool. Alright.
Okay, that's interesting.
What's up?
My IRSs didn't align, period.
At all?
Now I've got an error code.
No, I won't touch anything if you want to go in and try and get them to, like, instant line or something.
You want to put me as observer for a second?
Yeah, hold on.
Let me know when you've done it.
Observer.
Tell you when you can put me back.
I won't touch anything. Or Tuesday. Okay, well, Tuesday for you special Australians, or I guess those in Asia where we're at right now currently, would be Tuesday for you. I'm not that special. We're still in the past. We're behind the times.
IRS options. Instant. Okay, they should be off, which they are.
There's Mr. Mark. What's going on, Mark? I was wondering where you're at. I think you said you were going to fly along with us. Hopefully you're still able to. You haven't loaded in yet. I'm at November 31, or not 31, November 34. I can't even read the site in front of me. It's Monday. We'll get a groove from not streaming for a few days. We make all kinds of mistakes now.
Okay, you can
Good to go back?
toss me back, yeah.
Okay, should be back. You're getting scenery now? Alright, cool. You got a few minutes to load up. We got just a few minutes to go. Alright. Cool. If you're done.
TCAS test pass.
Glide slope. Pull up. Wind shear.
Man, I was
Wind
rusty.
shear. Wind
Well, I
shear.
mean, technically, I'm not
Terrain,
rusty in
terrain.
flying because I
Pull
just flew
up.
the full simulator all weekend.
Low. Airspeed low.
You got
I'm rusty to the stream
Sink
part.
rate. Pull up.
you got fuel on board?
Terrain.
I do
Pull
got fuel
up.
on board.
Don't sink.
Cool.
Don't sink. Too
We
low.
got 15
Terrain.
6 on board.
Too low. Gear. Too low. Flaps. Too low. Terrain. Glide slope.
Bank angle, bank angle.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
As soon as this is done, we can go ahead and go with pre-flight checklist.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too low. Terrain.
You want pre-flight checklist?
Pre-flight checklist. Or actually, no, sorry. I'm going to do my briefing real quick.
Okay.
That's on the checklist. All right, so I'll pull my chart up. All right, departing out of Hong Kong today, we're going to be pushing back nose to the right in the ramp here. Technically, I guess considered Bravo 7. No ATC online though, so we'll push back nose to the right. We're going to taxi all the way out to 25 right. We're going to do a single engine taxi over to 25 right today. Once we get to Delta over there, we'll fire up the second engine to get ready to go. So we'll take Alpha Tango Echo Zulu to Delta, then all the way to Charlie 12 there, 25 right. Weather on departure today out of Hong Kong, we got winds 303 knots, good visibility, no real factor on the departure out here to Hong Kong. We do have modified VFR though on the arrival that we'll pay attention to. It does look like it's starting to clear up over there though. Went from modified VFR just not that long ago to now VFR. But we'll just keep track. There's storms in the area. Could have that on the way down. We'll brief that on the approach. Departing the runway here, we'll cancel our takeoff for anything, any areas under V1. At V1 before rotate, we'll only for fire, fear, or shear. If we really think the plane is not flyable, we'll stop it as best we can on the runway. After that, we'll take everything to the sky, and just unless we absolutely feel like it will not fly. Questions on that?
No.
Okay, we're gonna be doing flaps
No
5.
questions on the briefing, but just to let you know, your FMC is not filled out for me. The perf init page onwards.
The takeoff ref and the perf init page?
Yep, perf init onwards is empty.
Okay, well, let me see if I can put all this back in here then, because it's all on mine. Let me know if it's not going in as I'm doing this. Cost index and all that's in there?
Cost index went in wrong, and so did the reserves.
Okay, your scratch badge is clear.
Yep.
Go over to the perf init page on your FMC, please. Okay. Alright, so set 0 fuel weight in there again. Confirm.
Yep.
Execute. Okay, clear the scratch pad again. 6.2.
No,
Confirm.
that didn't go in. It does 6, deletes it, and then goes 2.
6. Point.
Nope,
2.
deletes it.
Okay, well, I don't know what's causing that. You're going to have to just put it in yourself.
Okay. Oh, what the heck?
It's going in on mine when you're just going. It said 6.2 right now, whatever you put in.
I think my aircraft's broken.
Your aircraft's broken.
Yeah, when I type stuff into the scratch pad, if I do...
I'm showing 6.2 for what you just typed in.
Interesting.
There's 67.
Okay, so my FMC is working, but yours is not for some reason. That's... Okay.
Okay, Well, as long as you put it in there, because it's going into mine, whatever you're typing, so. Eric77, thank you. Appreciate you very much, man. Welcome Midnight Maverick family. SoFlow Aviation, what's going on? Modified or marginal? Marginal VFR, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not anymore, though. It's just saying VFR now.
Any type of D rate today?
61.
Ooh, that's a nice D rate. All right. Let me grab the wing.
Yeah, you don't have to fill out that second page. Just need my limits in there.
Sorry, used to it. V speeds, what are they?
Should be 141, because it's not in mine anymore, so you gotta put it in for it to go into mine. There you go.
141, then what?
It's still showing 141, 141, and 144.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, that looks fine on my side. Make sure all the legs are in your side. I mean, as long as they're on my side, it's the most important part, but there should be one discontinuity in there I left because we're going to vector ourselves for final after porch.
Porch?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. Alright, we're going to be doing less the briefing. Flash 5, departure, flex, takeoff is 61 degrees. Full length runway departure. Questions?
Nope.
And pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist, interior and exterior inspection.
Completed.
Circuit breakers.
Check.
Nav and display switches.
Normal and auto
Passenger signs.
are on.
Window heat.
Window heat is on.
Bleed air switches.
LIDAR switches are on.
Pressurization panel.
Is not set. Forgot that we gotta set this on our own. We used to flying in that full cockpit all week. What's landing altitude? In
50.
that one? 50. Cool. Alright, set.
Okay. Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Remote control panel.
Mode control panel set.
Oxygen mask.
Oxygen mask. 100% left.
Checked right, 100%. Altimeters.
Altimeters 1008 set and cross check.
Confirmed. Flight nav instruments.
Check.
Checked. Warning and annunciator lights.
Check.
Speed brake.
Down.
Takeoff warning.
Checked and closed.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Sap trim cutout switches.
Normal.
Fire warning.
Check.
Rated and transponder.
Is set.
Radar.
Off.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Parking brake.
Parking brake. Oop, set.
Okay. And windows.
Close and lock left.
Close and lock right. Flight attendant briefing.
Complete.
Departure briefing.
Complete.
Logbook and QRH.
Are on board.
Fuel required.
Fuel required is 15.1, 15.6 on board. 15.5.
15.6, yeah.
Almost, yeah, 15.6. Close enough.
Okay, 15.1 required, 15.6 on board. And that is the pre-flight checklist complete.
Pre-flight checklist is complete. Alright, if you want to go ahead and do our pushback flows, and then I'm going to get the tug connected.
Okay.
Pushback. Tug is connected. L nose to the right. Cool. Chocks are removed. Alright, whenever ready, pushback checklist.
Okay, pushback checklist. Doors.
Door is all you.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Doors closed, lights are out. Hydraulic panel is set. Fuel panel is set. Flight deck doors closed and locked. And transponder. Oh, damn it. Set transponder.
Yep.
Alright, pushback checklist complete.
Alright. Here we go.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left.
But just so you know, you can use GSX with this now.
Roger that. Ready for pushback. Tail to the
Yeah.
left. Release parking brake, please.
Parking brakes released. Beacon on.
Brakes released.
Are you moving?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
It takes a second when it says,
Brakes
okay.
released. Here we go.
Now we're moving.
Yep.
Alright, clear to start, 2.
Starting 2. Start valve open. And 2 rising. Put 5%, fuel coming in. Light off. All pressure. %, starter cutout. Start valve closed. Roll back.
Pushback complete. Parking brake set.
And just to confirm, you don't set continuous until we get to the runway, right?
Brake
Yes,
set.
continuous is not till the runway. Your takeoff flow up to the run once we approach the runway is the auto throttle arm, and you start switches continuous and transponder TARA.
Alright, steering pin is disconnected. Watch for the
You
slip
can go ahead and
release
set
guide
flaps
side
5
left.
from your back.
Good flight.
Flaps 5.
And then when you're ready, delayed after start checklist.
Okay, late after start checklist. So we've got generators. Right is on, left is off. Probeat is on. Anti-ice is not required. AC panel is set. Recall checked. And we've got hydraulic and air conditioning, which checks out.
Yep.
And auto brakes are RTO. After start checklist complete.
Alright, go ahead and give them the call that we're going, and we'll do the taxi checklist as we're on the move.
Okay. Hong Kong traffic, China. Oh, what's our
Dynasty.
call sign? Oh, yeah. Where are we, 932?
Yep.
Hong Kong traffic, Dynasty 932, taxiing to runway 25 right via Bravo 7, Alpha 8, Alpha, Bravo 6, Echo, Zulu, Delta, Charlie 12. Hong Kong traffic. Alright.
Alright, we're on the move.
Let me know when you want the taxi checklist.
Yep, you can go and give me a taxi checklist.
Okay, flaps.
555 green.
555 green. Takeoff speeds.
Takeoff speeds is 141, 141, 144 set.
41, 41, 44 set. Thrust.
Thrust D-rate 61 degrees, 92.4.
rate 61 degrees, 92.4 set. Step trim.
Step trim is 4.59 set.
Set. And flight controls.
Flight controls are checked.
Check free and correct. After start or traction taxi checklist complete.
Sweet.
And you want number 1 on Delta?
Yeah, right before we turn on the Delta, you can go and fire up number 1.
Aye. Well, overall, not too rusty.
Not too bad. Just some minor things so far. Alright, take
Wait.
a second ride here.
When you said that, it made me feel like I'm gonna fail this check ride.
Yep, I mean, we're still training. Like I said, do need some flows. I said we're missed. Nothing like major, but
What did I miss?
you turned on the beacon light, which is the captain's job on departure. I think it's really like the main thing to notice, just that, and then yeah, I think that's just that comes to mind right now. Some minor things.
Okay.
So, like I said, you're just in brainwash the coastal way. Gotta get you unbrainwashed, that's fine. But, yeah, no, it's nothing major so far.
Hey, before you guys take off real quick, Tyler, so if you're trying to rebuild your credit, there's some stuff I can talk to you about in Discord. If you're just starting out with credit, I can talk to you about it in Discord if you want. And credit is one of those tricky things, and you don't want to just nose dive into it, you know.
Zulu. Been a while since I've flown out of Hong Kong.
Yep.
You can see in the scenery here, they still got all the construction cranes simulating all the construction still going on.
Last time I was here, they didn't even have the 3rd runway.
Oh yeah, that's fairly new.
Like the peninsula and that wasn't even built yet.
Yep. Well, like that one runway we just crossed to 25 center, it's technically not even on the chart yet because it's under reconfiguration.
Yep.
You know, they're probably going to be adding all kinds of terminals out here in these empty dirt lots.
Probably. You should make a resort right next to the taxiway.
That'd be cool. Just right in one of these spots, make a big old hotel resort. That'd be awesome. I'd have to go to Hong Kong just to stay there.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and toast number 1 if you're alright with that.
Yep, you can start up number 1.
Okay, turning 1. Start valve open. And 2 rising. .5% fuel coming in. Light off. Oil pressure.
What up, Richard's World? What's going on, man? Welcome just in time for departure.
%. Starter cut out. Start valve closed. Roll back.
We can do that one day, Scott. Put that in the flight suggestion channel in Discord. Oh shit. Really gonna
What
come
did you
on?
do?
Fucking Hong Kong ground just came online.
Oh. Give me the freak.
122.55. I'm gonna go ahead and contact them. I'll slow down a little bit. Give him something.
Yeah.
We look at the departure rate is 2. We got information November.
Okay, and 2255.
And they got departure as 25 left, even though we're going to 25 right.
Yep. Hong Kong ground, good evening. Dynasty 932 is on Delta, passing at Delta 4 to runway 25 right. With, what information do we have?
November.
With November.
Oh, I can't hear him. I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
Go for 932.
Taxi 932, you're clear to Kaohsiung via Ocean 2 Bravo departure, runway 25 left. Clock via 65,000 feet, squawk 5301.
301. I'll get the squawk right.
People of Taiwan, Ocean 2 Bravo. If I maintain 5,000, 5301 in the box, Dynasty 932.
Taxi 932, sorry, it's my fault. If you want to depart on 25 right, it will be Ocean 1 Foxtrot.
Right, Ocean 1 Foxtrot, yeah.
Ocean 1 Foxtrot 932. Yeah, that's what it should have been.
That's correct. When turning on 122-8, good day.
22, we'll see it.
There was no point in contacting us at the runway.
Absolutely none.
But that's right. We'll get some ATC
Cool.
talking into.
So if you put it on the transponder mode, does it automatically squawk Charlie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All it has to be is on transponder to get mode Charlie on. The TRA just provides us with traffic awareness.
Yeah. That's the one thing I didn't really know. You found my one weakness. Alright, what was I doing before I got brainwashed? Alright,
Settings are doing your takeoff flows.
oh, yeah, that might be of some use. Do you want to do the delayed after start checklist though?
Yes, delete after start checklist.
Okay, generators on. And anti-ice.
Not required.
AC panel is set and recall is checked. Delayed after start checklist complete.
Cool. Do your flows and then give me the before takeoff checklist.
Alright, before takeoff checklist. Runway position.
Runway position, 25 right, full length inside of it.
25 right, full length, inside and out. Flaps.
55 green.
555 green. Navigation briefing.
Complete.
Takeoff warning.
It is checked.
Auto throttle is armed. Engine start switches are continuous. Transponder is TARA, and flight attendants have been notified. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Alright, let them know we're taking off.
Hong Kong traffic, Dynasty 932, departing runway 25 right. Ocean 1 Foxtrot. Hong Kong traffic.
Alright, let's do it.
Rest set.
Airspeed alive. Knots.
8 knots, throttle hold, thrust normal.
Okay, and I do not have any speed indication.
No, okay, got it. Come on,
Me too. Me too. Positive rate of climb.
Pause right. You're up.
Gear coming up. Yeah, I got no flight instruments.
That's weird. Mirror. Got that stupid one single wing flight director.
Hmm?
So I got that stupid flight director, the one that's like a wing instead of the cross.
Oh, you got the old style.
VNAV, please.
VNAV coming on.
VNAV green.
Hey, and I've got gauges again.
There you go.
Cross-check speed at 185.
Yes. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1. Flaps 1 set. For a second there, I legitimately thought I had a pitot failure. It's like, I know we're going faster than 45 knots.
Oh, yeah.
1,000 to go.
Alright, go
Dialing
and
up the
bring
altitude.
us up to cruise for me. And...
You want flaps up?
Flaps up.
Flaps coming up. .370 set confirmed.
307 set confirmed. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Silent.
Okay.
You just do it and let me know it's done. What's going on, Paul?
Alright, after takeoff checklist complete.
Sweet. How you doing, man? How was your trip to Europe? Are you still over in Europe, or did you make it back? You never made it. What happened? Couldn't get to New York. Ah, you couldn't get over to New York. Got it. There's been a lot of travel issues going on. A lot of issues. The Giga Lotties, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Just left Hong Kong with Mr. Nate. Nate luckily did not have flight director failure, after all.
Yeah.
Passing 10, ding the cabin. Let the flight attendants know they can start serving us drinks.
Have Hong Kong traffic, 96.340 airborne flight level, 3,500 climbing.
Dang, flight level already at 2,000 mark.
Speaking of which, I didn't even check what is our transition altitude.
I didn't check that either. It is 9,000, so you can go standard pressure.
Yeah. Yep.
Just you click it. There you go, standard check, cross check.
We're a bit slow.
Yeah, I'm doubling off right now. To get the speed. Confirm.
Confirm.
Sweet. Yeah, so for us, no matter where the transition level is, our lights, or runway lights are always 18,000 feet up and down.
Yep.
And then for you need your strobes on. At least they're not on my side. I don't know if they're on your side or not, but...
I'm showing them on.
Okay. How about now?
It's still on.
Okay, cool. They weren't on my side for whatever reason. Decent.
Okay.
We don't have those issues in the real cockpit.
I would hope not.
Alright, we are climbing on the way to Taiwan. Only an hour and, what do we say, 16 minutes?
Yep.
There we go.
We are climbing like a lead brick.
Oh no, we're not climbing up very fast.
That's the one downside to the 800. It flies a lot nicer than the 700, but it's slow.
Yeah, I mean, it also has to do with our cost index, because it wants us to go faster instead of higher faster.
No, that's true. I'm used to a cost index of like 20.
So, yeah, we're going cost index to 6 to 7.
Fuel burn? Barely newer. I guess when the numbers don't matter, higher cost index is fun.
Yep, nope, we don't care about wasting simulator fuel. We're not green friendly here.
And you just got canceled.
It's alright. We don't need to be green conscious virtually. Oh no, we have parties on the plane all the time, Tyler. As soon as that seatbelt sign goes off, you just gotta head to the back.
Speaking of which, it's pretty smooth. I think I'm gonna knock it off.
Yeah, you can go ahead and knock it off. So.
Approaching 18.
Yep. Go ahead and get the sterile cockpit off too. So, I don't know if you were there for now or not, but we're using the no smoking sign as the sterile cockpit. That's controlled by the captain only. So that's to limit people talking in the cockpit and coming in and out of the cockpit. Dispatch interrupting, all that kind of stuff. During the crucial moments. Ask passenger they want a beer. Well, you're the flight attendant, you gotta ask them. 15,000. Lights are off. Sweet.
Hey, I only touched one of your lights this time. I'd say that's improvement.
Yep, only touched one light. Only touched one light, and almost touched my seatbelt sign before I said yes.
That's why I asked.
Yep. That's why I said almost.
Well, it wasn't almost if I asked.
No. Well, you just said you were gonna flip it off, so I didn't think it was. I thought you were just gonna do it. Well, that works. 10 minutes in. Let's see this. The weather changed all 8 minutes ago. 328 knots. And yeah, greater than 10 visibility. Ceiling 20,000, temperature 33. 2965 is going to be the, or not 2965, 1004 will be our altimeter on the way in. So, you want to imagine a bunch of drunk Timmies on the plane? You know it's going to happen. You know you deal with that every day, Kevin. Being that flight attendant, dealing with that crap all day. I don't know how your Canadian passengers fare compared to American passengers, but
Now, is he also part of the World Flight Team?
yes, Kevin technically on board as a helper at the moment, yes. I had the pleasure of finally meeting Mr. Kevin at the expo. Good dude.
What's going on in Australia?
Australians be getting crazy or what, Scott? Is that where you hear all these duct tape stories from? You gotta duct tape them in their seats.
So they always say don't smoke in the cabin, but they didn't ever say anything about smoking in the cockpit. I know that's not true, but...
I mean, there's no sign in the cockpit, technically, right? Is there a sign in there? I don't see a sign.
I mean, there's the no smoking sign, but does that count?
I mean, there's a switch, but not a sign. You know, the switch is for the back. So...
Well, yeah, but it's labeled.
Yeah, for the back. They don't count for us. No one needs to tell, right, chat? You guys don't need to tell us. No one needs to call the FAA. They don't need to know.
I've heard some pretty wild Delta stories.
I've heard plenty of wild every airline stories. Here's some crazy stuff that happens at 35,000 feet in the sky.
Especially in the flight deck.
Oh, yes. I think those flight attendants are going in there just to watch the cockpit while the pilot takes a piss? I don't think so.
Oh, no. See, now there's an airline, Scott. I want to go fly on an A300 and smoke a cigar. That's just the way to do it.
Let's go, spams. They learned from the Americans, oh boy. They still allow smoking on board? Well, I'm going to leave it at the name of those airlines to why they allow smoking on board. And who else allows smoking on board? Go get a private jet. Do whatever the hell you want.
Iran Air, that's kind of a take it or leave it. I'm not touching Air Algeria with a 10-foot pole. Granted, it's not really the 80s anymore, so they don't get hijacked as often.
Well, if you want to smoke, just save up and buy a private jet, and then you can do whatever you want on your plane. Do do whatever you want in the plane and in the cockpit. Doesn't have to be a billion-dollar plane to smoke on it. You can get a little Vision jet, a little Honda jet.
I just imagine someone smoking a straight pack of Marlboros in like a Cessna 310R or something.
Yeah, Scott, 1980s are gone.
Well, not if you've seen my wardrobe.
We won't go there, Tyler.
Oh.
That'd be a non-visual approach. Hotbox the cockpit. Laying on the ground.
Hey.
Fire trucks thinks it's on fire. No, we're not fire. We're good. But don't roll the trucks.
The new fun way to practice an ILS approach.
What up, Kenny? What's going on, man? Good to see you. How you been, sir? Hope you've been well. Alright. We'll do our arrival briefing right after we hit cruise. Maybe.
Hey, you're in a hurry.
Might be able to wait a little bit after cruise.
I mean, I'm not even showing the top of descent yet, so we still got quite a bit to go.
Top climb is 80 miles. But I don't know why we're going so slow. We surely shouldn't be going this slow, even with the high cost index.
We're heavy as heck. Did you check the weights before you put them in?
Yeah, we only got a payload of 34,000 pounds. It's really not that much, and we don't have that much fuel on board. It's only 127 with 0 fuel weight. Hey, nothing.
Oh, have you noticed the yoke bug?
Which yoke bug?
Where the pilot non-flying, the yoke just rips to the right the entire flight?
I'm not.
Oh, I've had it on every single flight I've done for like the past 3 months.
Nope, it's weird. I'll make sure I don't give you control midair then.
No, it's just visual. If you give me control, it'll snap back.
Gotcha. And I have not noticed that. For what's worth, safety demos usually say smoking is banned on board all commercial flights, which I would assume means including the flight deck. Well, you know, we'll just pretend we can't hear them in the back, so we're clear.
Who's gonna tell? The flight attendants?
I know. Flight attendants are gonna come join us. Come up and join us. If you guys haven't done so already, though, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button and or subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. If you don't smash down the thumbs up button or subscribe, I'm gonna have to throw you out into the ocean here at 36,000 feet.
26,000 feet.
What did I say?
30.
Did I say 30? Okay, yeah, 20.
He said 36. Yeah.
Okay, I think
Okay, something's wrong.
We're at 27,000 feet.
Something's very wrong here.
Hold on.
We've got 97% thrust. We've got a 500 feet per minute climb. Something's not right. We don't have any winds, really. Okay, I'm gonna go into the FMC and fix this real quick. Oh, that's right, your FMC is broken. Let me do it in mine then.
All we gotta do is go do this.
I was gonna do this. That way, we get a nice balance. There we go, that's more like it.
because I put max rate.
Oh, I put it down just a little bit. That way we don't risk stalling the airplane if something goes wrong.
Well, I mean, we weren't stalling at all, but we were nowhere close to stalling. We just we're going 300 something miles an hour. Just weren't.
Oh no. I'm saying because with if you use the max rate, your speed plummets basically to as low as it can get before you risk getting into a stall. That's how it achieves max rate. So I just added a little bit of cushion.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. But max rate wouldn't have killed us. We would have been fine.
I'm showing the airplane getting chucked around a little bit.
Nope.
Okay.
Not on my end. Going nice and smooth still. We're still back to 550 feet on the
that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it's climbing back up a little bit. Yeah, there it goes.
Okay, well, we'll just leave it. We'll get there.
Oh, I see why now. It's limiting it. It's trying to capture the VNAV profile.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yep. Tyler, have you never farted on an airplane? Like, sometimes you just have to.
Gotta get up and go to the bathroom, sir. Don't do that right next to someone. No one wants to smell it. Trapped in a metal tube for 3 hours, just passing gas left and right. Don't be that guy.
Come on. It'll get recirculated. It'll be fine.
Don't be that guy, Tyler.
I'm not saying you want to crap your pants next to someone. That's a little rude.
Well, some people, you think it's a fart, and before you know it, it ain't.
Okay, then. Okay, so we're having no turbulence on your end?
No. Nothing's bouncing up and down. Just got 26 knot headwind.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's going pretty smooth.
Alright.
Yeah, no, your controls is fucking with your plane over there.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's in a rock tumbler.
How do you turn off low oil pressure? You shouldn't have low oil pressure. Unless you're talking about your fuel pumps. Then you turn the fuel pump off when the fuel's low.
If you have low oil pressure, you either have an engine failure or you're out of oil. Neither of which are good.
Maybe that's why you can't smoke on board, otherwise kaboom. I have too many farts, so I can't smoke. Too much methane in the plane. Methane mixed with oxygen.
I knew you were gonna say methane, but for some reason in my brain it said methamphetamine for whatever reason.
Oh, don't do that in a plane either. Shouldn't do that on a plane. Don't try this out.
Breaking Bad plane edition. Let's go.
Let's just hope that weather stays off the coast of Taiwan.
That would be nice.
It is moving towards Taiwan, but I think we'll be gone before it gets there.
That would be the hope.
At least according to Navigraph says we're going to be gone before it gets there. So hopefully Navigraph don't let me down. Hopefully Navigraph don't let me down. Alright, we're looking good.
Oh yeah, I guess Jeff caught in the storms around here today. They were wicked this afternoon.
Yep, we had an hour hold into Denver. Hour hold. Oh, Mr. Mark's in here. Mark, why don't you say hi? I know you joined. Not in stereo cockpit or anything at the moment.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Going on? Going on?
$1,000 to go.
Hours to go.
Some of Ryan's tweets are a little unhinged, and I love it. Alright, now we can probably start discussing the descent.
Yeah, we'll wait a minute. Wait till we're about 80 miles out.
I
thought it was going to be closer to 80 miles when we got there than it is.
Also, I'd like to officially inform you, the creatures on the side of our airplane are not penguins.
Yes, I know they're not penguins. They're more panda-ish. Weird anime pandas. Unless you're on some of those methamphetamines you talk about, then they may look like penguins. What type of graphics card am I using, Tyler? I'm using a 2080 Super MSI GeForce 2080 Super RTX. They look like drunk high bears. A little bit. Little bit. So 2080 will be good for this game. 2080 Super. I don't know if I'd go with a basic 2080. Go with a 2080 Super or Ti, and then you'd be fine. But if you can afford it, I would recommend going to at least the 30 series, because the 2080's slowly becoming not the best.
Yeah. I mean, I'm running a 2060 Super, and it's getting to be old.
Yep. I mean, I get decent frames in most places. I do get some lag though on some of the more higher airports like LAX, JFK type stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Salt Lake City kills me.
but it's also because I need to increase my CPU. I only have an i7 12900K. I need an i9.
Well, that'll do it.
As it is heavily CPU usage for Microsoft.
My CPU is all right. I've never run into a bottleneck with it. It's a Ryzen 7. I think it's the 3800X. So it's a couple generations old, but
Yeah, we're upgrading the sim to the new AMD 3D chip,
nice.
and then a 4090 is getting put in it here soon with that.
Yeah, I really need to. What I really need to do is get some more RAM, because I'm still running 16 like it's 1993. Not really, but
Yes.
yeah, it's
16 is like bare bones, but highly recommend 32.
yeah. I've legitimately gotten OOM errors,
Yeah.
which is something I haven't seen since the FSX days.
Yeah, definitely recommend to have 32 gigs these days.
Yeah, it's just something that whenever I have money, I never think about, and then when I think about it, I never have money.
That's how it usually works.
DDR4 is still expensive.
Yep, DDR4, and now they go up to DDR5 is the better recommended RAM.
Yeah, I'm not spending $500 for a new motherboard. No thanks. I will pass.
And I won't be really upgrading my computer till probably sometime next year.
Yeah, I really need to just...
I've had my computer 1 year longer than Microsoft's been out currently. So I got it a year before it came out. Yep.
Yeah, I think the last time I rebuilt my PC was like 2019. No, it had to have been 2020.
Yeah, because I got this computer, yeah, just shortly after Microsoft 2020 was announced.
The computer I have is such a hodgepodge. Like, yeah, it's basically just a continuation of my first PC I built, but I just switched parts out over time. So it's had like 4 different cases, 7 different graphics cards, 5 different CPUs over the years.
The 3070 is not bad, Tyler. It's a little bit of step up from what I got. Not a huge step up, but I'd recommend at least that. It's something in the 30 series.
480? Jeez, I was hoping they'd be cheaper by now.
Yeah, no. Nope. It is definitely cheaper to do pre-built than customizing your PC these days. It used to be the other
Really?
way. Yep. Pre-builts are cheaper than trying to piece it together, but then when you pre-built, you obviously don't get everything you want usually. So
nope.
There's a give and take. You get lucky if you find exactly what you want, but yeah, pre-builts are cheaper. If you're building a real like flight sim rig, probably $500 to $1,000 cheaper if you pre-build than building it yourself.
Yeah, and the 2060 Super I have is actually a downgrade from my last card, but at the time, because I switched it out right before I knew that MSFS was coming out, and so I had a whatever the top rising card was of 2020. I had their top card, and it was great for everything except X-Plane. It hated X-Plane. The drivers were just so bad it would crash. So I ended up, because the market was dead at that point, so I ended up downgrading to this. Wish I hadn't.
Yeah, I don't really know much about the AMD side of things. I've been all Intel.
I used to be, but price performance with AMD got a lot better for a long time. I think Intel's pretty much caught up at this point, so it's basically buyer's choice. But
as of right now, AMD is better for Microsoft because Microsoft is single core and AMD is a lot better single core performance. But 2024 is switching that to using multiple cores again, so that's going to make Intel better. And
wait, it's only that would explain why it runs like crap most of the time.
Yeah, Microsoft 2020 right now is heavily just single core performance.
That's kind of yucky.
Yep, but 2024 is solving that issue and going to be multi-core.
Well, we'll see what happens with 2024. Who knows? They might even release a less finished product than 2020.
I don't think Microsoft's as stupid as X-Plane.
I mean, it's pretty stupid when I pre-order a product and then when it releases, I can't even download the damn thing for a year and a half.
What are you talking about, Microsoft?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I pre-ordered it and I was not able to download it for a year and a half.
Why?
The download would just freeze. I tried it on multiple computers, multiple drives, deleted all the files, tried it multiple times. For a year and a half, it would not install.
That's weird. But then again, you bought it on the Microsoft Store, though, didn't you?
Well, that's how you pre-ordered it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think most people just got fed up and then bought it on Steam.
Yep, I know, I bought it twice. I bought it the day it came out on Steam.
Yeah, I wasn't spending another $160. And I know they said they'll support all the add-ons, but we'll see what they actually do. Because so far, they've had a pretty good track record of not doing what they say they're going to do.
Well, there's one thing I know for sure is I trust them more than X-Plane in Austin.
But he's a corporate shill, but
we'll see what happens. Austin just doesn't care about the flight sim general community. He cares just about his commercial contracts.
Pretty much.
Same with P3D. That's why P3D is pretty much dead. And when it comes
but
to
why did they make another one?
Trying to squeeze out the last bit of money they can from people that are suckers enough to buy it. People that have top streamers I've heard tried it said biggest waste of money. They didn't change.
Well, I can tell you that.
Didn't change anything.
That's why I didn't buy X-Plane 12 either. They just put a facelift on it and called it good.
Yep, nope. Only reason I bought 12 is because I stream. If I didn't stream, never would have bought 12. I bought 12, tried it, gave it a fair shot. Sucked.
Yeah, I still use 11 every now and then for the old airliners, but
I would if I never installed it, but nope. I went the whole 9 yards, committed, uninstalled it, put in 12. Not gonna reinstall it.
Oh, I can't even imagine trying to uninstall X-Plane 11. There's a reason why I have 12 terabytes of storage.
I still had scenery on my drive from 11 because it was supposed to all transfer over to 12, but I uninstalled 11 and then eventually I just had enough and deleted all the scenery. Wasn't ready to store it anymore.
Nice one, Scott.
All right, let's go ahead and do our briefing here. Start. Alright, so we're going to start our initial descent down to 4,000, which is going to be 4,000 all the way down to Porch. Well, it's going to be 12,000 at Porch, and then we'll vector ourselves down into 4,000, and then eventually 1,600 is the final glide slope. We're going to vector ourselves from Porch all the way to Sierra Foxtrot 27. I'm at 2700. We're going to be flaps 30 for our arrival as well. We're on the ILS for runway 27 currently. It's a course of 276 and 1097 on the frequency. Minimums for that landing are going to be 305 on the barrow. Let me get that set up here. 305. Okay, 305 on the barrow, and the course we said was 276. Get that set here now. 276 set and 1097 in the box. That's set my side if you want to set your side. Landing altitude is 50 feet, which we have set. Weather has changed to clear VFR conditions. Let me just see if I can refresh this a little bit. There we go. Winds 310 at 9 knots. Altimeter is QH 1004, which I have preset on my side. Few clouds, 1500 scattered, 3000 broken at 20,000. So we should have a pretty nice smooth flight in. The storms are still off the coast, haven't moved in over yet. We do have to go around. We're going to be climbing direct to SK, NDB, then track 270 degrees bearing from SK to Kizan, climbing to 3000 and holding, and we'll vector ourselves back in for another approach on the ILS 27. Landing brakes will be set to we'll do landing brakes 2, auto brake 2. Set. Questions?
Nope.
Cool. Cool. We got 25 miles top of drop. I'm gonna go ahead and reset the altitude. Oh, already set. Cool. Is 3 fans or 2 fans better for a graphics card? I like the 3 fan. It's the one I prefer. Couldn't tell you technically if there's a better difference between the two or not.
It depends on the die. On what ship it is.
Yeah. But yeah, mine is just, I prefer the 3 fan one.
I mean, from my experience, it's more about the kind of airflow you have flowing through your case. Because if you have no airflow, it's, regardless how many fans you have on your graphics card, it's not going to be very good.
It's true.
Alright, I'm going to go grab some food. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. How's your flight going over there, Mr. Mark?
Not too bad. Couple of bumps.
Not too bad, huh?
Yep, not too bad.
Where are you currently at?
I'm about 30 miles behind you. I'm just making a turn at... What's that? Delta Alpha, Delta Oscar November?
Oh, okay. You're not too far behind.
Yeah, not too far.
Not too far. I'll catch up as I make my descent.
Yeah, make sure I keep it. We got good spacing, so
No, yeah, there's no worries if you catching up like that. Anything.
yeah.
Do you want to change my flight director though? I hate this damn thing.
Yeah, I loaded into one of the ones you sent, and yeah, hadn't seen this one in a while.
I don't know. Damn China Airlines flight director. There we go. Split access.
What's up, fly boy?
Oh, there he is. What's going on, man?
You're right. You're right. I could have, but I didn't want to be a distraction.
Oh, no, you're all good.
Likewise.
Yeah, no distraction while we're in cruise. That's why we didn't want people to join and wouldn't even use the Discord.
Right.
So yeah, no, we all good.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
I got a party
next
on
week.
Next week, yep. I got it down on the calendar.
Sweet.
Flyboy Tuesdays.
Flyboy Tuesdays. I like it.
How's life been treating you up there?
Not bad. It actually rained today. It hasn't rained in a while.
Oh, it rained, huh? Yeah, it rained here a little bit over the weekend, slightly. Not a whole lot. A few drops. But yeah, no, not anything crazy. Fortunately, Tyler, this is the Socal Crew virtual chat. Socal Crew members only. It's just been hot though, man. I'm done with summer already.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the rain today. We opened up the slider and the wind was blowing. It was actually kind of nice.
I know it's been so hot here. 110 degrees today. I had enough summer in Houston. I don't need any more.
Yeah, right?
I don't need any
100,
more.
110, man. That's crap.
It's still better than Phoenix, though. 116 out there.
Speaking of temperature, it got up to over 100 here today, and it was so hot in my car that I actually legitimately burned my hand on my steering wheel.
Yep. I gotta always forget to turn my AC on before I get in. It gets pretty damn hot in my car too with all the windows. Expo got to 165 inside my car.
Woo!
Because I forgot to leave the AC protection on.
You and your fancy car.
Yep.
I'm lucky if my AC decides to work.
AC protection. Listen to this guy.
Yep, sorry. Got my nice fancy Boeing car. Yeah. I can be a part of SoCal.
You mean Airbus?
It's still a Boeing. It's just a futuristic Boeing, right?
It's an Airbus.
We will not be flying in an Airbus, damn it. Drop me in.
Your car is the equivalent of an Airbus.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. Yes, how can you apply for the team? You gotta apply on the website. Not everyone's approved, but you can apply. Our team is pretty much full, though.
I'm gonna go ahead and whack the seatbelt sign on if you're okay with it.
Sure. You agree with that, Kevin? It's an Airbus? Yes. Alright, we drive Airbus, but we only fly Boeing on the team here. But half the team does drive Airbus.
If it ain't born, it ain't going.
There you go.
Like it.
I'm more of an MD guy myself.
An MD, huh?
An MD, yeah. McDonnell Douglas.
We'll approve it. We'll accept it. It's not an Airbus. On the airline, the smallest is the E175 currently. But we'll be adding in like some Kodiaks, some other smaller planes. You want a 7.4, Kevin?
Mav, I just realized we did try to fly when I had my new internet. Remember the whole Airbus fiasco?
Oh yeah, that's right. There was just one. That's right. I didn't count that because we never even really made it off the ground.
Well, we made it about 300 feet.
Yeah. We'll get some smaller planes on there, don't worry. We just have to get some more pilots so we can afford more planes. Every plane costs money.
Get some of that exec flying going on.
Yo.
So you're not like every other virtual airline where you just pull money out your butt?
I mean, I can if I want to. Try not to. We're trying to make a profit, but we're not like super hell-bent on we won't add anything. But we currently have a couple 738s. I think we got 3 738s. We've got an A320, A321, E175, and an A330.
I need to get your 78 live.
You don't have the 78 livery?
Not yet.
Got a downloader. Got several for that one. Got the Angels one, the Vegas one.
Oh baby.
And the regular
That
one.
Vegas one is nice.
Oh yeah. It's one of my favorites. Yeah,
Speaking of CRJ,
what?
Go ahead.
What about the CRJ?
Oh, speaking of CRJ, we came up with appropriate names for our CRJs. It's Minnow and Sharkbait.
Oh, nice. Let's see. I got. Oh well, I think we also have the 787 Dreamliner on there. So that one's obviously just called the Dreamer. We got the Angels Express. We got the Sin City. We got the short bus. The long bus.
The short bus.
The wide bus. Yeah,
but do you have an A318?
No, we don't have the baby bus.
Just gotta take it, shake it up, and it goes off like a bottle rocket.
Yep. Yeah, we don't have the baby bus yet, just the short bus, which is the 19. So.
Man, I miss flying on the 318. That thing was a little rocket.
Times when you connect your airline with crypto and you get paid for flying people in VR metaverse. If I can make real money flying it, that'd be dope.
That would be dope. But if there is a way to do that, let me know. I'll tell Jason and yeah.
I mean, I guess there is a way to do it if you really wanted to get that involved in the code and you could actually charge people for stuff. But you'd have to get people to actually pay to ride on your plane.
All right, gents, I gotta skip out of here.
All right, sir. Thank you for joining. I'll see you.
Have a good day.
See you.
See ya. See ya. Wait, how many people multiplied in this chat since I left to get food?
Just the one, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
He did like 16 different voices and I was confused.
It was just Chris. Mark's been in here. Mark's just been quiet.
I'm just lurking.
I thought about that, Tyler, but I feel it's a little insensitive to do that on stream. So I won't be doing that on stream.
This is a little interesting.
Transition level is 13,000, so 13,000 will switch back over.
May want to take a heading of 090. Alright, there's 13.
1004, set cross check. Descent checklist, please.
Set checklist. If I can find it, there it is. Altimeters.
1004, set cross check.
Check. Minimums.
Minimums 305, set and cross check.
checked. Landing data.
Landing data, flaps 30, speed 144 plus 5.
30, 144, 109.7276. Checked. Approach briefing. Auto brakes are set to. Seatbelt signs are on. Pressurization panel is set. And the recall has been checked. Descent checklist is complete.
Cool.
Approaching 10,000.
Definitely see where the storms are way out there in the distance. Do flights have a place to rest on the plane? Yes, they do.
Well, it's not so much in the distance. Look out to your left.
Oh yeah, that's just the cloud cover over Taiwan, but...
Oh yeah, over there, there's a... Yeah, but yeah.
Not reporting as an actual storm, though, just cloud cover. The cargo hold. Yeah, flight attendants can rest in the cargo hold, the cockpit, the lavatory, the jump seat.
See, that's what I miss about the 70s. Building a lounge in the cargo hold. Like, you don't need the cargo hold. Just make a staircase that goes down there and have a lounge, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Shag carpets and all. And what altitude do we need to be at CF27? Below, so about 3,000?
Need to be at or above 2,700.
You mind if I reset the alt window to 3,000?
Just leave it at 4,000 right now. We're still a ways out from there.
No, we should be turning inbound pretty soon.
Yeah, we'll turn inbound here in a minute. You should actually make that on a plane? I agree. I mean, they do have them. You just gotta, you know, fly in fancy Emirates and pay $10,000 a seat. then you'll have all the lounges that you want.
BZ kind of depends, because it goes more off of the differential pressure as far as what it can set the cabin altitude to. So we were up at, what, 37?
Yeah.
So that would have been a pretty high differential pressure, and as you can see, the max it can go up to safely is 8,200 in the cabin. If it tries to pressurize, or sorry, 8 psi difference, 8.2 psi difference, and so the max the cabin can go up to, in that case, would be around, or the lowest it could go would probably be around 6,500 feet. I wasn't really paying attention to it. But basically, the higher you are and the lower you have your cabin altitude, or try to pressurize your cabin altitude to, the higher differential pressure you'll have. So that's the limiting factor. Sorry, I know way too much about this damn plane. Approaching 3,000. Do you want any approach rings?
Yep, just put them in.
Yours are what?
15, 15, 10, 5.
15, 10, 5? Okay. Oh, it doesn't. Duh.
Doesn't what?
Disregard, I'm an idiot.
You just erased my rings.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
I was under the
Now
impression
back.
you didn't have any.
Yep, no, I said them at 10, 15, and 5 right?
Oh, because they weren't in on my end, so
Oh.
that's why I asked, and the way you phrased it made it seem like you didn't set them, so.
Oh, yep.
Oops, my bad.
Except you did one at 20. You want to change that 21 to 15 for me?
Well, I did 20. Oh,
5, 10,
duh.
15. Yep.
5, 10, 15. Sorry. It's late at night. I've had a full day at work. There we go. That more like it?
Yep. Thank you.
I got a little bit get confused, I guess, because I'm used to 15.5.3.
Yep, we do 5, 10, and 15.
Now, is that mandatory or is that kind of pilot's preference?
It's kind of mandatory for the pilots to do the 515, but we've been training on to slow down at certain speeds to be stable.
Okay. So run me through that then. 15, I'm used to that. You know, get the aircraft slowing down, start getting flaps out, start getting configured, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's the 10 mile ring for?
So 15, we go between usually 220 to 230, depending on obviously what ATC restrictions are. But at that point, we want to go and start reducing speed. Go to flaps 1. At 10 miles out, we want to go between 180 190 flaps 5. Gear down to flaps 15 at 5, and then get fully configured for the arrival.
So fully configured by 5?
No, at 5 we go gear down to flaps 15, and then reduce the final approach speed.
Okay, so it's actually exactly the same as the coastal procedures and procedures I'm used to. It's just marked differently. That'll work.
Mm-hmm.
We might want to deviate. Okay, you're already on it.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm on it. I'm paying attention.
I'm not trying to conflict you. I'm just.
Yep. No worries. It's good to
Sitting
make
over
sure
here.
I'm paying attention. So I'm going direct to try the Foxtrot 27. Tail nav's active.
Okay.
Always good to make sure I'm paying attention, but yeah, I called it.
Well, that's fine. Not trying to like call you out or anything.
Oh, we get a nice view of the mountain now.
Yes, we do.
We're taking the scenic route. No, because we're doing another flight, Scott. Replay will be on the second flight. We got one more flight to go. We're on a round trip. LNAV is your vertical navigation.
No. That's VNAV.
Or, sorry, horizontal navigation. That's also been a long Monday for me. Which I'm going back to VNAV profile here. Slow them back
Yep,
down.
that'll get us caught up. Beautiful. And just to confirm, 2700 is our intercept?
2700 is the intercept, yes.
Okay. So you normally go flaps 1, then flaps 5?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That'll take some getting used to from me. I'm used to more of a slam dunk approach.
Gotcha.
The ideology of grip it and rip it. Gets it on the ground quick.
Yep.
Okay, there's our 15.
LNAV is the entire navigation of the aircraft on your flight plan.
That's how it follows your flight plan. Yeah.
Yes. Unless you want to hand fly or do heading select the whole time, which is annoying to do.
I mean, technically speaking, you could fly it the old way. It is equipped with all of the equipment, I think, except... Oh, no, it even has ADF. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not going to be doing that. Do I look that old?
My brain's that old. I've been enjoying the heck out of that Fokker recently. Have you had a chance to fly it yet?
No, I've not had the money to pay for that, because it's a plane I probably won't fly very often to spend that much money on.
You see, I'll
wait for the other one to come out, because I don't want to fly a VOR. Not my thing.
Yeah, I said I wasn't going to buy it. I said, nope, I'm never going to fly it. Why am I going to buy it? And then finally, after a lot of nitpicking, my friend convinced me, and I've been flying it nonstop. So, here we are. It's such a quirky little airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello.
Who was that?
Doug.
Hello.
What's up, Mr. Doug?
Not much. I do want to get together with you, Mike, at some point in time in the nearby future and fly when we can.
Yeah, you just gotta let me know when and where, Doug. Give me some kind of heads up and we can do it.
Now I've got my computer all set up where I'm staying. I got a nice amount of desk space, 2 very nice monitors. Got all I brought my joystick with me. I got everything. I got everything I need. What?
Sorry, I was talking to Nate. Yeah, we're doing shared flight.
Oh, you're fine.
But yeah.
Are you at the sim or are you at home?
No, we're at home. We're at the sim all weekend though. Jeff and Ryan were here in town. So me, Jeff, and Sid Ryan were in the sim all weekend at Ricky's, but we're back home now.
Fly slip catcher.
How's the sim working?
Flight catcher, pretty good.
Awesome.
Oops, don't want to do that. Taxi light coming on, clear to land.
Localizer capture.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Alright, give me a minute there, Doug. We're gonna final approach.
Okay, you're in sterile cockpit. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Alright, here we go. He's down, some sounds are up. Runway is in sight. Aircraft's going down nicely. Yeah. Oh, it was already armed. That's my bad. Alright, let's go gear down to help slow us down. Some more drag here.
Gear down. You want 15 or wait? Nah, I gotta wait.
We're not at speed for 15 yet.
Yep. Tyler, once we're on the ground, I'll explain the difference. Gotta focus on flying now, though.
Alright. I'm gonna go my throttles and my aircraft here.
Your airplane. We can probably take 15.
15 now, yep. Speed brake armed. Ups 25.
25.
Ups 30 in the landing checklist.
30. Landing checklist. Landing gear. Down 3 green.
Down 3 green.
Flaps.
30-30 green.
30-30 green. Speed brake.
Armed.
Armed. And just switches are continuous. Landing check is complete. 4 high.
Yep.
Approaching minimums.
400. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Minimums.
Minimums. 200.
Of course.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Down. Versus route.
Speed brakes deployed. D-cell.
Manual braking. Stone reversers.
First stowed.
Take Bravo here.
Oh, this is a cool looking airport.
Yeah, Taiwan's a nice little airport.
Taiwan?
Yep, we landed in Taiwan.
Taipei?
No, the
Nope.
southern
Taiwan.
Southern airport.
Taiwan's an island. Taipei is a city.
No, it's the southern city, on the south end, not the north end. I forget the name
Oh,
of the
okay.
city. Alright, clean her up.
Daytime there, though, huh?
Yeah, I can't pronounce the name of the city, nor am I even going to attempt to. But yeah, no, it's daytime. We're in real time.
Are you flying again, or are you done after this?
No, we got one more. We're going back to Hong Kong.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Going
I was going to say, if you wanted to fly to Portland or Charlotte, any of the other places I fly,
Gotcha.
or control, I'd be glad to jump on the controls.
Gotcha. Yeah, no,
I'm
we're
only
in Asia this week.
I'm only about 20 minutes away from home, so where I'm staying.
After landing checklist.
After landing checklist. Engine starts. Oh,
Silent. Yep.
after landing checklist complete. I'll get a hang of it. I caught myself that time.
Yo. It just takes practice. Our stuff's not hard. If you're just used to something different for so long, it's going to take a little bit to break the habit and get used to it and remember both.
Yeah, really. I need to do a lot more flying with you guys.
Yo. You can go get the gens on for me if you want.
That could be useful.
Where do you live? How far from Socal are you?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Denver.
Oh. Okay.
What is with these Asian countries and their airports being so round? I mean, I like it. It's different. It's just weird.
They like round things, I guess. Alright. Parking brakes set. Let them up and shut them down.
Dumping the engines.
Just coming back from my CAP meeting, so I was at the Portland airport just now.
Nice.
Not on the terminal side, down on the south side by the Air National Guard.
That's cool.
And I won't touch your light this time.
Yeah. No, the beacon light is yours on shutdown. That's the only time the captain touches your lights on your side is just to start the aircraft.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, you want the shutdown checklist?
Yep. Looks like you're missing a couple things though. You want to double check your flows? Yep, that was one. There's, I think, only one more thing. Which is just, we just reset the IRSs at the end of the flight for each flight.
Oh, sorry. I'm used to doing that at the beginning of the next flight. Okay, I'll do it now.
Yeah. We just do the part.
Well, actually, because you're probably meaning shutting him down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it kosher if we just do a quick align when we start the flows of the next flight?
Quick align's fine.
Alright, that's fine, yeah. So that's good then. Shutdown checklist?
Shut down checklist.
Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel pump switches.
1 on.
Seatbelt signs.
Are off.
Window heat.
Is off.
Probe heat.
That one would be like a personal choice. You can leave them on or off since we're just returning the aircraft. Probe heat's off, or auto.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
Are off.
AC panel.
Set.
Anti-collision light.
Off.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Transponder.
Stand by.
Okay, shutdown checklist complete.
Cool. What is IRS? It's your like navigational satellite uplink, however you want to really describe it, but your GPS coordinates.
Oh, you were replying to something in chat?
Yeah, that's these things right up here. If you
Yep,
don't have these aligned, you'll have no navigation.
Inertial reference system. It's a series of, well, now it's tied into GPS. It didn't used to be, but it's tied into the GPS somewhat now. But it's basically a series of spinning gyros that, once aligned, tell you the airplane where it's at based upon its instruments and inputs.
Did the jetway align for you?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm sorry, did I crash your stream? I didn't realize you were streaming.
I'm streaming. That's fine. We got other team members in here.
Okay. You creating the flight plan? Or you want me to?
You're flying back, so that's all you. You send me all the files, and then I'll disconnect your controls so don't touch anything on the plane from this moment.
Yep. I ain't gonna touch nothing.
Stopping server.
And do you remember how to do a quick line for when we reconnect?
Yep.
Cool. Just make sure you set them within 30 seconds. Just align and then nav.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I will say goodbye to you guys and your stream, and we'll talk to you soon. Oh, the question I had, Mike, was how do I find the audio of the meeting that you had that I was busy? I couldn't.
There is I think the link was sent to everyone's email, but I can double check and send it back to you. Same way the documents were sent out through email.
All right, thank you.
You got it. See you.
I haven't seen any documents, but that's fine.
Oh, I sent it to 2 different emails for you. You might want to double check and let me know. I'll get with you after and send them again.
All right, that's fine.
Cool.
And let's see here. We're at RCKH, right? Or is it RKCH?
We're at RCKH.
Okay.
Oh, I think there comes Mr. Mark. Is that you, Mark, coming in next to us?
Come on, Simbrief. You can do it.
Yep, that's me.
Mine timed out too, said took too long to respond.
Yeah, mine's not working. That's interesting.
Yeah, if you want, you can just use the same flight number. We don't have to disconnect Vatsim.
Okay, that's fine. And we're 923, right?
932.
No.
Well,
numbers. I hate numbers.
Yeah, Simbrief does not want to load at all right now. What the hell's going on?
Nope.
Simbrief is down.
Oh yeah, it's completely down. Nice. Okay, I guess I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. Give me a minute. We're not going to have a operating OFP, but I can give you all the figures.
Whatever you want to put it in, keep it short and sweet.
Oh wait, hold on. Simbrief did not like me saying that.
Simbrief working again?
Maybe. About to find out.
Oh, there it
It's
goes.
working. It's working for me.
There you go. I'll follow my own plan before I put yours in there too, just for all my stream stuff.
There we go, that's more like it. Make sure I change the OFP layout so that way you don't freak.
Yep, we better be in Delta.
What are you gonna do? Take my firstborn?
Pretty much. You don't have to do yours in Delta now, but as long as you know how to read Delta, because that's what you're going to get.
Hey, I actually do know how to read Delta now, and that's what I did this for. Managed to find everything.
There you go.
So that's one less problem. Alright, let me... Export selected formats. Alright, let me open up.
There you go. Stream overlay back.
Oh, did you get a landing rate on that?
Yeah, it was definitely pretty firm.
Yeah, it looked a little stiff.
It was firm. I cut the engines a little quick. But still acceptable.
Alright,
I think
so
it was
we're going...
high threes, low fours.
It didn't feel that bad.
That's because the G, I think, rating was still good. The G rating was only 1.04, so we were perfect on really the landing rate. It's all about the G ratings.
That's one thing I don't like about Coastal is I know it's a flight simism, so it's not really necessary, but I do like to look at the landing rate. Alright,
It's a flight sim. Everyone loves the landing rate, and what people don't realize is actually if you land too soft, it's dangerous.
Yep, and we do simulate that that too. If you land too soft, you get docked pay.
Logan Aviation, what's going on? How do you get the landing rate? Download landing rate monitor from flightsim.to. Looks like this.
Or use Volanta.
Or Volanta, but if you want it to pop up on your stream, you got to use this.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Obviously even higher, minus 430, 483, but again, our G's were perfect, so not bad.
Alright.
Anything, if you go under 1 G, it's dangerous.
Can't wait to fly.
Yep.
Learn.
Breezy, appreciate you dropping the $2 bomb. Awesome, man. Learning is key, man. It's all about learning. Everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect. It's about learning from your mistakes and having fun.
What the heck?
So when you get this too, there's also a setting you got to turn on in your sim. I forget what it is. I'd have to look later to make this pop up on stream. I think you have to enable some kind of tooltips, which sometimes unfortunately gives you random little tooltips, but it's the only way to make it show up on stream.
Alright, there's your files, sir.
Let me grab those. Okay, so we'll grab that one, and we'll grab that one.
Where did I put it? There it is.
Go to my folder. Flight plans. Drag,
I also sent you the weather file if you want it.
drag and drop, replace. Okay, that's in. Oops, nope, back. Drag and drop, replace. Done, done. Yes, huge no skippies to you, Breezy. Appreciate you again for that support. I'm glad that you're enjoying learning. I'll do my best to answer all you guys' questions as much as I can. I'm definitely not a real world pilot, but definitely tons of simulator time hours. With pretty good knowledge on the 7.3 and other aircraft. Alright. Got all the flight plans in. Got my...
Ooh, look off to our front right, behind the city. Now, if that ain't ominous, I don't know what is.
Yep. That's why we gotta hurry up and get out of here. So,
Alright, are you ready to start cooking?
I'm ready to reconnect to your controls whenever you send me the password.
Oh, yeah. That's a thing.
That is a thing. Can't do without that thing.
Well, what if I want to try anyway?
You'd be flying on your own. Bum, 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 bum. How are you looking this week for flights, Mark? You trying to fly sometime this week with me? Like in the actual same cockpit? I know you fly along with me all the time.
Absolutely. This week shouldn't be too heavy for me.
Sweet. Playing something out.
Most def.
Alright, are you connected?
Oh, I didn't see the password come through. Got it now. Copy. Face. Connect. I am connected.
Beautiful. Alright, if you want to go ahead and do the quick align, I'll start chugging.
Yep.
And did you do both of them?
Yep.
Cool.
Got her.
Cool.
Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Jesus. Down. Oh. Looking good. IRSs are aligned. You can do that. So I'm just gonna follow along with you here because sometimes it doesn't read the right FMC, but it did the first flight, so it should. Scratch pad looks good on your side. Yep. So far, so good. You want to give me control so I can do the takeoff config test? Since I got a taxi anyways.
There you go.
Oh, cool. Sweet. Thank you. Here more.
I finally purchased VTP, and I kind of regret it.
Oh, you purchased what?
VPT, sorry.
What's that? Drawing a blank.
Virtual Performance Tool for the 737.
Gotcha.
I regret it.
Yep. I haven't really heard anything about it, but I don't ever, I guess, look for those kind of things. But I know there's some pretty good ones out there. I just don't remember the names of them. But let's see, we're going up to flight level 340. Set. Landing altitude 50 feet again, 28 feet. Cool. Set.
Oh, that's right. You guys don't use flaps 1. Force a habit.
Yep. Flaps 5.
Because we don't care about fuel burn.
Hell no. Hail to the no, we ain't paying for it. I'm just gonna put a random squawk in here.
Random, just put 2,000.
That's too basic.
But isn't that what you're supposed to do on Vatsim?
Never gotten any kind of brief for it ever.
Okay.
My name's Maverick for a reason.
What? Because you don't like to follow rules?
Pretty much.
He's the chairman.
I just follow our own rules, no one else's. Yeah, Vatsim has never once ever said anything about the spot code. Even though, yes, may be in their little things to Squawk 2000 or whatever, but...
See, I've had controllers just absolutely lose their crap, but, oh well.
Yeah, never once. But, I'm nice to controllers. Until they're not nice to me.
Okay, so... I might want your help with just this one thing on the Delta OFP. Yep. It gives you the ISA deviation, but does it give you the actual top climb outside air temperature anywhere?
Hang on. How's my... Let's see. Nice deviation plus 18. Just where it did.
It'd be negative 34, but...
I mean, it gives you cruise winds and temperature on the H7. But it doesn't say specifically, it's just generalization.
Oh well, doesn't matter now.
I don't know, I never, again, I keep it simple, I never look for that. We don't, like I said, do page 2 or anything like that in the FMC, just the first page. I know it's a coastal thing.
I don't know, it doesn't hurt. We've got a margin of 3,200 feet. And let's see, we're looking at 45, 46, 47.
Right, just know in the sim we'll use whatever pops into the FNC.
Huh?
Like in Rookie Sim, we just use whatever pops in the FNC. We don't go take time to calculate the actual performance. Again, we're just in a simulator.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, we keep it simple, real but simple. We'll let the plane calculate all the performance for us. Get some lights up there. Once you're done with that, though, I'm ready for your briefing whenever you are ready.
Give me 1 minute to get my thought together.
Yep, take time. I don't know why it's telling us to be both master. And reset the flight vectors. Master on your side. There you go.
Okay. Ready for the briefing?
I'm ready.
Okay, so no takeoff alternates. We don't have any MELs today. No NOTAMs apply to us expressly. Adverse weather, there is thunderstorms in the area, so we may need to dodge those on the way out. Taxi routing, let's see here.
The what now? I'm sorry, I missed that last part.
We're at taxi routing, let's see here.
Oh.
Most likely we're going to push back into the alley, then turn left on Alpha. We've got a hot spot we've got to be careful of, and take Alpha all the way up to, what is that? Okay, yeah, it's just Alpha. To
runways, winds change position? I didn't look at the winds.
Yep, sorry. Push back on into the alley, right on Alpha, left on Hotel, and right on Sierra. And then we'll take Sierra to Foxtrot all the way down for full length runway 27. Sorry, I got backwards there.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay, no worries.
That's our taxi routing. As far as our departure, we are on the Para 1 Bravo. So if you want to pull up your chart.
Yep, I got it.
I don't, so give me 1 second. Okay, Para 1 Bravo. Let's see here. So, off of 27, we're gonna climb on runway heading till 540 feet, then direct Whiskey Papa 605, then Whiskey Papa 609, 608, Paris, and then cross Whiskey Papa 609 at or below 8,000. And our top altitude is...
Should we 3-4?
Yeah, just dial it up to 3-4. Okay. That's good.
Sorry,
I've also
I thought you were saying top altitude on the flight. My bad.
No, there is no published top altitude here, really. It's just a restriction of 8,000.
Yep.
So you can just dial it all the way up to 34.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. That works. Let's see, what else? Runway conditions are dry for the moment. There is rain in the area, so we'll have to see how that plays out. RTO considerations. Anything under 80 knots. Bring to a stop on the runway, figure out what we have, whether we need to exit or evacuate on the runway. Anything above 80 knots, high-speed regime. Fire, fear, or shear will bring the aircraft to a stop, figure out what we have, whether we need to exit the runway or evacuate on the runway. Anything above V1, we will deal with in the air, or unless the airplane just will not fly, and then we've got water directly out in front of us.
Yep.
Clearance, no ATC online. Let's see, the MCP, it looks to be set. We got 170. Wait, 170, that doesn't seem right. Should be 145, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, we didn't reset the speed yet. So yeah, 145.
Okay, and 273 should be. Okay, so 145, 273, or sorry, 276. My bad. 276 and 34,000 is set. Let's go ahead and review our FMC routing. Make sure you're not missing anything. It should be end at DD with a disco. Beautiful.
And
okay.
Where did we end
What,
it?
sorry?
Where did you end it?
So
At
page
TD?
4, TD, and then a disco.
Oh, there's no disco, it just ends at DD.
Well, yeah, that's same thing. All right. Cool. As far as automation level on departure, I'm going to go ahead and want LNAV, VNAV on departure. And then I'll go ahead and hand fly it up, and I will call for Command B. No required climb gradient, got no obstacles, and transition altitude is 1,000. Any questions?
Nope.
Alrighty. That is the briefing complete.
Alright, pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist, interior and exterior inspection.
Completed.
Circuit breakers.
Are checked.
Nav and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Passenger signs.
Are on.
Window heat.
Is on.
Engine bleed air switches.
On.
Pressurization panel.
Is set.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Hold on, forgot to set my... There we go. Mode control panel.
Set.
Oxygen mask.
Checked 100 left.
100% right checked. Altimeters.
I got 1004 still set cross check.
QNH 1004 set. Flight nav instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Warning and annunciator lights.
Check.
Speed brake.
Down.
Takeoff warning.
Checked and closed.
End to start levers.
Cut off.
Step trim cutout switches.
Normal.
Fire warning.
Check.
Radios and transponder.
Set.
Radar.
Is off.
Rotor and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Rotor brake.
Rotor
Sorry.
set.
Windows.
Windows close and lock left.
Close and lock right. Flight attendant briefing.
Completed.
Departure briefing.
Complete.
Logbook and QRHs.
Are on board.
Fuel required.
12-2, and we have 13 on board.
12-2, and we have 13. Yep, it is 13. All right, and that is the pre-flight checklist complete.
Sweet. Get your flows. I'll get us pushed back and ready to go. Goes right again, yeah. See how far we can push back.
All right, I'm ready to boogie.
Alright. Connect tug.
And I won't touch your light.
Yeah, don't touch my light. Let me actually, before I do that, set that, make the jetway go away. Then we'll disconnect and push back here. Right.
Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left. Roger that. Ready to push. Tail to the left. Parking brakes off.
Beacon on, brakes released.
Brakes released.
Brakes released. Brakes released. Here we go.
Alright, clear to start 2 to 1.
Turning 2. Start valve open. And 2 rising. At 5%, fuel coming in. Light off. Oil pressure.
Yeah, this really is really nice scenery. Even the surrounding area is pretty nice. Yeah, I had Subway for dinner, Scott. Had me a chicken teriyaki.
56%, starter cutout. Start valve closed. Roll back. All right, you want number 1?
Start number 1.
Turning 1. Start valve open. And 2 rising.
Pushback complete. Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Clear to
Check.
disconnect.
Brake set.
25%, fuel coming in.
Fuel coming in.
Steering pin is
Light off.
Watch for the salute. Release from guidance on your right. Have a good flight.
Alright, we'll look for the salute on the left. Or on the, you see on the right?
Oil pressure, start the clock.
Right now you're craving Subway? Good. Means I'm doing good promotional work.
56%, starter cutout.
Smell that Subway
Start valve
sponsorship
closed.
any day now.
Roll back. Okay. I'm ready to boogie.
Alright, after start checklist.
After start checklist, generators are on. Probe heat.
Probe heat on.
Anti-ice.
Not required.
AC panel is set. Recall is checked. And we've got an aircon warning. Why is that?
Something about zone temperature.
We'll trip the packs, I think.
There we go.
Warning cleared. Recall checked. Auto brakes are RTO. After start checklist complete.
Go ahead and get my flaps to 5, please. So normally you can go ahead and do those on engine start. You don't have to wait for me to ask for them if we already briefed it.
Okay.
Oh, why is it saying verify takeoff speeds?
It does that after you set flaps.
Gotcha. Okay, let's leave that. Gonna go on taxi checklist.
Okay, taxi checklist. Flaps.
555 green.
555 green. Takeoff speeds.
Takeoff speeds are 145, 146, 147.
45, 46, 47. Thrust.
Thrust is D rate 48 degrees, 95.4.
D rate 48 degrees, 95.4. Stab trim.
4.72 set.
Checked. And flight controls.
Flight controls are checked.
And that's the taxi checklist complete. Has some interesting Versa in front of us if you see that.
What do you have in front of us? Talking about the cloud?
The rain. The Versa.
Oh, yeah, the rain. Yeah. I see the cloud coming down there, the rain. Yeah. So we're getting out of here just in time.
Yeah. So what's the whole deal with Subway and you?
I'm just always eating Subway.
Probably been years since I've had a Subway sandwich.
I love me some Subway. Big sandwich guy. Especially in the summertime, get a nice cold sandwich.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm spoiled because I have a fresh Italian deli next to my house.
My all-time favorite sandwich is the number 19 at Langer's Deli, but that's in LA, and I'm not going to go to LA every day.
Don't you live in LA?
No, I live in Southern California, not in LA. I live in Riverside County. No way will I ever live in LA County. So I'm east of LA.
Yeah, I can't imagine living in a state where gas is $8 a gallon. No thanks.
It is in LA, not where I live. It's like $4.90 there now, $4.80.
Ugh.
But I don't pay for that anyways.
Yeah, Mr. Airbus enthusiast.
I like how we're taxiing on what used to be a runway right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
They didn't bother to get rid of the runway markers.
Meanwhile, I'm over here getting 12 miles to the gallon.
Yep, nope, not me. But then again, I didn't get a Tesla for the electric, I got the Tesla for the technology.
That's even worse.
It's not even worse, it's the whole reason to have the car. I don't care about if it's electric or gas, I just want a good car that will drive itself.
I don't know, I'm too much of a car guy to have a self-driving car.
Nope, I mean I like me some like muscle cars and stuff like that, but those would just be like if I was rich and could collect cars, which I'm not.
I like my little weirdo car.
Yeah, so we flew along today too. Oh, you copying me, Kevin. Copying me over here with that teriyaki. Hit me with that before takeoff checklist.
What my position?
My position is 27 full length, inside and out.
27 full length inside outside. Flaps.
55 green.
55 green. Navigation briefing.
Complete.
Takeoff warning.
Is checked.
All throttles armed, engine start switches are continuous, transponders, TA, RA, and flight attendants have been notified. Before takeoff check is complete.
Alright. I'll line up on the runway and transfer you controls. Stop, you know. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright. And your controls. Boom.
My controls. Engines up.
Engines up. We're clear. Engine stable.
Toga.
Toga. I did not copy you, Kevin. I do no such thing.
Airspeed's alive.
Airspeed's alive. 80 knots.
80 knots.
Throttle hold. Thrust is normal. D1.
D1.
Rotate.
Positive
How's the rate?
alive.
Gear up.
Here's up.
I love how when you, whatever we did during that time switched my flight director, I did have the double bar queue, and now I have that single queue, and I hate it.
Oh, it must be because we were desync because I changed mine to the regular cross. Because I hate that queue too. I flew with that the whole flight. But I thought you would have had the same one as me.
Nope.
Alright, 1,000 feet. You want VNAV?
Yes, sir.
VNAV arm green.
Oh, I hate this flight director.
I'm not flying anymore. I can go back in and change it for you.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could.
Set up aircraft display.
Flaps 1, please.
How's that?
Beautiful.
Flaps 1.
And flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up. Takeoff checklist is complete.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can see this, but off the left wing in the water, there is a tile shaped like the B-2 bomber.
Oh boy.
Like a, I don't know if that's the cloud or something, shadow, but looks like the B-2 stealth bomber. Alright guys, we're looking good on departure. Climbing on up 340. So was our Cole bet against the Colts against Giants? I don't know, was there a bet? Because I mean it's just obvious the Colts will beat the Giants. We all know this, Scott. You airborne, Mark?
Yep, just took off.
Nice.
I gave you about 2 minutes in front of me.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, I'm just trying to keep the spacing.
I'm trying to say that we're slow.
Oh, we ain't slow when I'm flying.
Trying to be a good pilot.
Alright, Scott, I'll take that bet.
10,000?
10,000. Ding in the cockpit. Rookie, where's my drink? I need a Diet Coke with ice, please.
Bourbon and Coke for me.
I'll just take a bourbon on the rocks.
Nope. Yep, if anyone on the team plans on drinking for World Flight, we do need to know some preferences. Message to me. So we can have a selection available.
Unfortunately, I will be a month shy.
Yes, no drinks for you, sir. No drinks for you. You're barely old enough to be in the cockpit.
Oh, God. I've been flying since I was 13.
Yeah, there was on Ryan's flight out here. I guess he flew a flight with a kid that was like his first day on the job or something. Like second flight with United. He was like 23 and they had some huge delay in Denver, and the captain was like just kind of going around embarrassing him, like, man, look at this guy. Doesn't he look like a kid? Look at this guy. It's like a baby. He's flying your plane today. Like,
It's kind of funny that you can fly a plane before you can drive a car.
Right?
I started flying real airplanes when I was, what, 13.
Doesn't make any sense, but yeah. World Flight sponsored by Jack Daniels. If we're going to get a sponsored liquor, it's going to be some kind of tequila or vodka.
Vodka? Really?
Yep, tequila, main choice, vodka number 2. Can't do that whiskey too much anymore. I used to do a lot of Jack and Cokes, and it's just too sweet for me now. No whiskey or rum.
Well, remove the Coke part and then it's not so sweet.
Nah, it's even still too sweet with straight whiskey.
And I guess it kind of depends on the whiskey. Jack is pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I didn't know that.
Yeah, how do you know? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I got a number for you to call.
Where's your mom at? I'm telling on you. Where's your parents? I'm telling.
Good luck finding them.
Instead of reporting you to the FAA, I'm reporting you to the parents.
Oops, we passed our transition altitude a little while ago.
Stay on set. Oh, unset. Click it again.
And passing 18.
Wait, lights off. Is it set standard on your side right now?
Yep.
Oh, okay, we'll just leave it then. It's not on my side. It's because I clicked it and then you clicked it, so desynced.
Yep.
So as long as it's standard on your side, that's all that matters. I can always just fix it by going 29 or 2. Because the turn dial doesn't affect yours. There we go. Alright, climb checklist is complete. Standard set cross check.
Cool beans.
Stereo cockpit is off. And use pilot flag and let him out of the seat whenever you want.
Yeah, you can knock it off. It's pretty smooth.
Alrighty. seatbelts off. Like voting here is 16, you can drive, but you can't vote till you're 18. You get to vote. I mean, it's the same here, Scott. You can drive at 16, can't vote till you're 18. I think I can highly agree with that.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It's just doesn't make. I mean, it kind of does, but kind of doesn't make sense that you can smoke at 18, but you can't drink until you're 21.
Can't smoke at 18 no more. It's 21.
Oh, really? They changed that?
Yep.
Oh, when did they do that?
Years ago.
Yeah, I guess my gas station never got the memo.
Might be a California thing.
That wouldn't surprise me.
But
Now that's what I call a climb rate.
yeah, no. I would definitely say you should not be able to vote till you're 18 because you're just definitely not mature enough, and I would say even 18 is too young.
Yeah, I mean,
But
kinda. It depends on the person, really.
it does depend on the person, but I don't know. This day and age, what I'm seeing out there
Yeah, that's
makes me
fair.
nervous. Even from being management, makes me nervous. Mr. Scott dropping the $2 Appreciate you, Scott. Free onboard drinks for the whole flight crew. Thank you. Got some cheap flight drinks. Cheap flights on China Airlines. I'll take it. I'm thirsty. Definitely thirsty. Mr. Mark, Madman Mr. Mark, appreciate you dropping 5 gifted memberships. Huge no skippies and Mr. Mark, if you got a membership and you're in chat, make sure you thank him for his generosity. I should say continued generosity and support of the channel.
No skippies.
No skippies. Oh, sorry, I gotta say it online. No skippies.
Oh, I didn't even say it online.
Free onboard drinks for the whole flight crew.
Appreciate you, Scat. And Mark. It is nice that switching the controls now with the newer update doesn't actually mess with the parking brake anymore. Now we can actually start simulating the real procedures. Because that was one of the major differences for like Jeff and Ryan coming in the cockpit after doing all the training is getting used to the actual correct flow of the switching back and forth. But this tool is great for training to get used to exactly how CRMs and working with someone else goes. But just taking into account the sim is still a whole nother animal when it comes to how the plane flies. As well as the pressure on the yoke and whatnot. Definitely going to be a lot different than using the TCA yoke at the desk.
Oh, yeah.
Scott coming in with another $5. Skippy says hello. Thank you, Scott. Tell Skippy I said hi. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're having a good time in Australia.
Down at the Barbie.
See, I've always told myself if I ever got like super rich, I'd have a house in the northern hemisphere and a house in the southern hemisphere, just so I could never experience summer ever again.
Oh, what?
I hate the heat. I need cold.
I love the heat.
No, I need a cold. I'm a polar bear.
Oh, I hate the cold.
I'll just move to Hawaii.
That's what I want to do.
Oh, I can't wait till I get back.
Wait, where are you at right
now?
Virginia now.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say you're back in Hawaii.
Oh, if I was back in Hawaii, oh man, life would be great.
Maybe if I had a house on a beach somewhere like that on a tropical island, it might be a little bit different, but no. I'd rather it be cold. I'd rather live on the verge of snow than this heat.
Oh, no thank you.
The only thing about snow is if I could live in the snow and not have to worry about shoveling my own snow, which means I'd have to be rich and pay someone else to do it, that'd be fine.
I've had enough snow for my entire life when I went to Alaska for 3 months.
Oh. to say, I don't know if I'd want to live in Alaska, but there's also some very beautiful places in Alaska if you could deal with, you know, daylight for half the year and dark for half the year. But
Oh yeah.
I mean, I might end up moving to Alaska if I can get a job at Evert's, which is probably not going to happen, but you know.
Well, not with that attitude.
Well, no, it's just the laws of supply and demand.
We got it. We need more positivity out of you, Nate. All right, I will get the job. That's what you tell. Keep saying to yourself. You gotta wish it into fruition.
Right now, I'm just wishing I'll finish my damn flight training. This stuff ain't cheap. Yeah. This stuff ain't cheap.
Oh, hell
You know, we can get you up to Buffalo Airways.
I've been chugging along now for since I was since I was 16, trying to get this done. I just so expensive.
Oh yeah, the airline right now, I've been told, is the airline to go to is Flair. Apparently Flair's booming, and you can get some good seniority very easily and quickly if you join soon. As well as I guess they have pretty good pilot benefits. But of course they're a Canadian airline, so not quite Alaska, a little further south. But
all right, I cave. I'll take a command B, please.
all right, put it on. It's up to the pilot, because if you're pushing on the flight stick, it won't come on. And you're the only one that would know you're not pushing the controls. Command B confirmed.
Cool.
You only had 4 more thousand feet to go.
Yeah, I know. My eyes were starting to get a little tired, so I said, eh.
And let's see what Nate would have won if he would have continued.
Oh, come on. Just as bad as Jason. Oy.
He would have won a lifetime supply of Biscoff cookies.
Nah, I'm good. I'll pass. Now, if it's the United Stroop waffles, I'm in.
Let's see, where we at? We got a little bit still to go. We're not really climbing very much. Might want to fix that. That's because it's trying to gain speed. That's why our speed's low.
Autopilot coming off.
You can just do vertical speed if you want.
I could. Or I could just fly it manually.
Yeah.
I don't trust these damn computer things.
We're just years away from Skynet going live, so. You joke now, but that AI they got out there right now is scary.
Yeah, it is. And I wish for it to not come to fruition.
Oh, too late for that. It's already there.
Burn it.
Yeah, too late now.
Make like the original Westworld. Destroy it with acid.
We're 4 years away from that AI becoming self-aware.
Okay, airplane. Very funny. Come on.
Yep, she don't want to go.
Nope. She all of a sudden just decided, you know what? This is high enough, and then nose just went bunk.
Yeah, no, man, you're not gonna be able to tell who you're talking to anymore here very soon.
Oh?
With all that AI stuff.
Oh.
You can imitate anyone. All it needs is a little clip of their voice. The AI will learn it, and you almost can't tell the difference. Like, it's scary.
$1,000 to go.
I mean, I'm sure you saw when Ryan and Jeff were messing with all that stuff on their stream one day, like doing each
Yeah, that was
other's
pretty
voice.
cool. I mean, it was cool, but also no thanks.
Yeah, well, now you're not gonna have a choice. Someone copies your voice. That's what the scary part is. There ain't no laws on that right now.
And yet you want a Tesla, which is probably listening to you at all times.
Your phone is listening to you at all times. You have a cell phone?
Oh yeah, that's a given.
Your TV listens to you all the time. You got a smart TV.
I don't have a TV.
Oh, well, your computer probably listens to you too. Talking through that
Yeah,
microphone.
probably. It's Windows.
Exactly.
It's all bloatware.
Everything.
It's all
listens to you.
spyware.
All you gotta do is talk about something, your phone starts searching for it.
Pretty much.
You're always listening.
Always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here as far as a approach. Right now in Hong Kong, winds are 240 at 7. You clicking buttons up there?
I'm not clicking anything on the plane.
I hear buttons clicking.
I'm clicking outside the simulator.
Oh. It's making clicking noises.
I'm showing Hong Kong 240 at 7 knots. 10:06 on the altimeter.
Yep.
Alright, well, now that we're finally about to reach cruise, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and get a drink. And I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, gonna give him a very nice approach. Anybody up for some skirting the mountains? We're gonna do ILS 25 right from TD.
Alright, I'm back. The hell am I seeing right now?
What?
Do you see like if you look outside the plane, a contrail behind us going like straight up to space?
Nope.
Huh, that's weird. That is weird, because if you look at my stream, it's definitely there behind me.
Yeah, I see it on your stream.
Looks like a rocket's going to space or some shit.
Well, it looks like Mark took the fast road.
No, that's not me. I'm at 30.
Mark's going to the moon.
I'm at
The
3
AI of Skippy, now that's scary.
Thanks for the $2 again. Appreciate you, man. You know, Skippies. That is scary.
Alright, let's go ahead and brief the arrival.
Alrighty.
So we're on the Abbey to Bravo, which will take us, let's see, basically from Abbey to point TD, it's nothing. We have an MSA of 4,300, the direction we're going, so we'll have to be mindful of that. We're going to be taking the ILS runway 25 right from point TD or Tunglung, and that'll take us right over some terrain, so we'll have to be very mindful of our altitude. Top point of the terrain is going to be 3277. As I said, the MSA is going to be 4,300 until after VH515, which we'll descend below, and by that point we should already be established on the glide slope. We should be intercepting the localizer at point Runsu at 4,500 feet at 180 knots. Got auto brakes 2, flaps 30, 148 on the VREF with a the approach speed of let's go with 153. Seems about right. 153 on the VREF. Oh, sorry, V approach. And we'll go ahead and use idle reverse. And yeah, that should be the end of it. Any questions?
Nope.
Cool beans.
We're good.
Actually, I'm going to reset this altitude a little bit higher, because I am not looking to do a CFIT today. No siree.
I mean, our banks charge us a currency exchange fee, or a lot of banks do. Some things don't.
My bank certainly does. Every time I buy at Sim Market, I get ripped.
Yep. Oh yeah. It's all about the money. Whatever they can take from you, Scott. Take. Take, and give little back. We need to go and throw some tea in the harbor again.
There you go.
Instead, what are we going to throw instead of tea this time? Crypto?
Nukes.
That wouldn't be safe.
Plutonium. That's a good one.
So far, for the most part, 2 smooth flights going. So far. I think the only issues we had so far were just your screens at the beginning were wonky. They fix themselves. I did not see that, Scott. Why do they have to evacuate? What happened at St. Jude's? I did not see that news. I'm gonna have to look.
Some blockhead probably did a stupid bomb threat or something.
No, they got some bad storms in Memphis the other day.
They got what? What now?
Bad storms. There was a lot of flooding in the city the other day.
So they evacuated the whole hospital?
I don't know if that had anything with that to do with that. I just know because I called home and they told me that.
Let's see.
Oh, they said a lithium battery exploded.
Oh, that'll do.
Oh. Yeah, no, that'd be evacuation worthy, I guess.
40 to top a drop.
Oh man, I caught you guys.
It's because our climb took forever.
Well, that we're only flying Mach 0.78. What are you flying?
I'm 7.6.
Damn, alright.
I'm about 5 behind you guys.
Yeah, no, it was the climb. You were probably climbing faster.
Do you want to deviate right, or you want us to deviate right, Mark?
Oh no, I'll slow. That's too easy.
Alright.
Yeah, we can just readjust in the descent.
Okay.
I mean, 5 is plenty of space, to be honest.
Ooh, cool bug fact. Mav, I'm gonna quiz you real quick. Do you know how to do a lateral deviation in the 737?
Let's see. I've done one before. How do I do this again?
Oh, never mind. That's not you guys. That's an A330 that jumped in our queue.
I was like, there's no way if you're flying 0.76.
Yeah, he's at 3.9.
Is that Honcho stepping in? Where the hell am I going for this shit again?
Where's he going?
What did you do to the route?
I didn't do
He's
anything.
going up.
I just saw disco and it disappeared.
Oops, I did something else. I did was erase it. I didn't actually set anything in there.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Adriana 256.
Yeah, just go right here to the offset. Page on the route page. Took me a minute, but I've done them before. I don't obviously do them very often, but I don't think we'll get any lateral deviations during world flight, but we will get holds.
I'm good at those.
Yeah, we will get some holds.
Oh, have you ever at World Flight? Have you ever had them give you like a arbitrary out restriction, like be at 3,005 miles before this waypoint?
I think so.
You know how to do those? Because that's something that most people don't know about the 737 that you can do.
I mean, yeah, I can put the plane any altitude, any distance I want to put it at, but...
Well, yeah, but there's a way to do it through the FMC.
Oh, yeah, it's not very common. I mean, I've heard them give it to someone. They never gave it to us during World Flight. I did hear them tell someone to do that.
Yeah. I learned it at Coastal and then forgot about it, and then I had Howard and Jack Center surprise it on me one night at like 2 in the morning going into Fort Walton Beach. Because that was fun trying to remember how that worked.
Yeah.
Oh, Howard.
Yeah, the most common things in World Flight are expect late landing clearance and holds. And then if they need to do anything else, they'll just vector you and give you S turns and whatnot to slow you and vector you.
Cool. So, do we utilize slam dunk approaches at all?
Just depends on the scenario. Sometimes controllers will descend a slate.
Gotcha.
And we'll have to.
I just lost sight of this guy.
Yeah, but during world flight, it's pretty much exactly what our ATC tells us, because it's just going to be super busy, flights everywhere.
Yeah.
Got to be on their commands right away and do exactly what they want, because you, like I said, you don't want to be put in a hold. Like, we're going to be in the front of the pack this year, not like how we're in the back of the pack.
Oh, really?
Yep. Anyway,
how'd you squeeze that out?
And we're just gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
There's no, like, you have to wait for someone. If you're ready to go, you're ready to go.
I mean, we've got that 15-minute turn down pretty good.
Yep. So anyone that delays us and puts us in the back of the pack, they're getting thrown out of the cockpit. I'll toss them out.
The chairman has spoken.
Yep.
That's kind of savage.
You're just gonna get thrown out like Chaz, right out the back of the cockpit. From Fresh Prince.
Top drop.
Sitting
them down.
Sitting them down.
All right, I gotta go space on this guy now.
I'm gonna look and see who this guy is.
He's he came out of Korea, Incheon, Asiana 256. He's a Airbus 330.
Yeah, that's a bit more of a haul than I thought it was. I was like, it's only like 3 hours. No, it's like 6. My iPad's about to die.
I'm
Better
showing
plug
him
it
as
in.
A330. I thought you said
yeah.
I thought you said A320.
Oh no, I said 330.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's coming there. Gotcha. Going to Hong Kong right behind us. Well,
oh yeah.
Good news about Hong Kong. There's technically
3
3
runways.
runways, but one of them's closed.
So are squeakers normally a problem during world flight?
Who?
Squeakers?
What do you mean?
Children?
Oh, not really. I mean, there'll be some people on there, but they're just going to vector them out, make them hold and wait, and for everyone else if they don't fly right. You know,
nice.
You know they do Vatsim events. They don't play around with Vatsim events.
Actually, I've never really. Well, okay, I've never purposely participated in Vatsim events, but I've accidentally participated in a ton.
Gotcha.
Did one earlier tonight.
Well, there's a difference between the regular Vatsim events that are like weekly and daily. I'm talking about like the major, like cross the pond, and where you have to schedule departures and actually book slots. Those are the ones I take zero tolerance on.
Oh yeah.
That's good though, because it's like real life. You screw up, you're out.
Yeah, for world flight, if you guys are gonna fly along, you don't have to book a slot. Everyone can fly, but you're gonna be in the queue. You know, based on Vatsim rules, they can't deny anyone, obviously, to fly wherever they want to fly. But it doesn't mean you're not going to have some wait times. They try to preference the obviously the world flight teams. They all know who we are. They all know our call signs. But at the same time, they can't deny other people flying, so they do their best. But they're pretty good. Didn't really have any major issues with ATC at all last year or anything like that. They were pretty good. Quite a few times they let us skip the long lines, to be honest. I don't remember what airport it was. I think it was with me and Jeff. We were flying, and ATC was like, hey, you know, we kind of did the call sign like Delta A317 World Flight Team, and kind of remind them since we were new, and like Delta A317 exit taxiway left on the grass, taxi all the way to the front, please. And we would just taxi around. Everyone was sometimes like, oh, if you guys are ready to go, I can get you out now if you hurry. But you gotta hurry for me and take off, no delay. Clear for takeoff. He was like thanking us. I was like, man, you guys did that great. You got just time for my plane to land. So there's a little bit of that. A little bit of giving us shortcuts to try and beat the Brits in their 7.4 on the flight. Of course, though, they overtook us because the 7.4 is just too fast.
Oh, yeah.
Sid Ryan's in the house. What's up, Sid, man?
Oh, hey-o.
What's going on? How you enjoying? You missing me already? Missing the sim, I should say. Not me.
Kind of fruity.
I was like, yeah, screw Mav. It's all about the sim. I don't care about Mav. It's fine. I understand.
Mr. Canada himself.
Yeah. I think we got quite a few Canadians on board. We got like 5 Canadians, I think.
That's pretty cool. I love it. Love to see it.
We got Civ Ryan, we got Kevin, we got Captain, Mr. Captain Canada, we got Mr. Dan Barry. Is that 5? There might be
I think
there's one more that just recently joined too from Vancouver. I can't remember his name. One of our reserves.
Oh, Map, I got me a new chair today as well.
Ooh, what kind of chair?
Oh, I got an Amazon special for like $180.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Is this like a gaming chair, or is it just like a regular computer chair?
Well, it's a gaming chair. It reclines. It has like the little footrest.
Oh, nice.
The pump on mine went out last Thursday.
You have a pump on your chair?
Well, the hydraulic, whatever the cylinder, the gas cylinder went out.
Got it. Oh, for the up and down.
Yep. So I quit flying. I was like pissed.
Oof. Well, unless you got yourself a new one, I'm definitely enjoying my new chair. Nice and comfy.
Oh yeah.
I'm using a chair I pulled out of a dumpster.
To be fair, I had that chair for about 10 years, so it was time for a new one.
That's right. The chair I was using was from like 1992. So, it was just a regular computer chair. It didn't go up and down no more. It didn't stop reclining. Like there's no lock anymore on it.
Yeah,
And
that's exactly what happened.
Crazy.
No more squeaky.
No squeakies.
Approaching 18.
Approaching 18.
Oh yeah, did I mention we're gonna thread the needle through some mountains?
Yep, that's how they approach. It's alright, if we hit the mountain though, you're flying, so I get to blame you.
Well, at least I can add it to my list of reasons why my nickname's Ground Contact.
Probably should have asked that before I got in the plane with you. They're parachuting on board. I'm gonna jump out right now. I'll take my chances with the sharks down below.
Okay, look. The ground contact nickname isn't because I hit the ground. It's because I had a tendency to say ground contact right before almost hitting the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll have to send you some clips from a stream. It was pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I never fell live on stream, Scott, but I did flip back in the chair once or twice.
Oh, what?
Because my chair didn't lock, upright. And so one time I just sat down and it backwards too hard, forgetting that it didn't lock, and just went whoop, straight back. Right on my ass.
We're below 18, by the way.
Below 18. What's our transition level on the way back here?
13?
Transition level... I guess it depends on the pressure. It says transition level from 980 hectopascals or above is flight level 11,000. If it's 979 or below, it's by ATC. That's weird.
So it's 11.
Yep. Weird they have
It's
it
not
like that.
It's not the weirdest I've seen. It's up there, but it ain't the weirdest I've seen. Some of the islands in the Caribbean are just plain out screwed up.
Anything outside North America is screwed up. They got it way more complicated than it needs to be.
Not necessarily. England's pretty kosher.
England's the worst. They have different transitions everywhere you go.
Yeah, but at least it's not assigned by ATC or this split level crap.
Yeah, but they got different transition levels, and they have a lot more complicated stars and arrivals instead of just simple ones. I think even Paul says England blows. He's a real pilot flies there. I agree, Paul. It blows. I don't like it. I like
It's not that bad.
I like my simple stars and SIDS in America and my 18,000 everywhere. Save your triple monitors to work with Microsoft. It's actually super legit. Highly recommend. You got like Microsoft on all 3 screens, or you got like Microsoft on one screen, your stream stuff on the other screens?
Okay, Paul. Yeah. Now that's annoying. That would piss me off.
And was your bug every crossing altitude? Yeah, see? England blows.
That would piss me off.
Sorry, all my England viewers. Just the airspace blows, not the country. Oh, you got mics on all 3 screens? Nice. I could do that, but then I would have nothing to put all my other stream stuff on. That'd just be too much. Then I have to get another monitor for stream stuff, and just that'd be too much.
Well, that's a nice loophole.
British controllers don't like it. Yep. It's the way it should be done. Why do you got to bug every altitude when you got a plane that's supposed to follow that on a VNAV? Now I can see if you don't have working VNAV on a plane, but it's programmed to follow the restrictions.
Okay, but does anyone have way too much fun flying conventional stars the conventional way?
What's the conventional way?
Flying radials from VORs and checking with cross radials from other VORs and NDBs.
All pass.
It's super cool. Like, it's difficult, but it's super cool because, you know, you got to fly these different radials, and then to know you're at a certain waypoint, you have to report crossing, or, well, traditionally report, but you know when you got to a waypoint, when you cross the radial of a different VOR or NDB, and then at that point you turn to a heading or to intercept a different radial from a different VOR.
Mm-hmm.
It's complicated, but it's cool.
Yep. You did put your fixes though at the coastal way. Just FYI.
Oh, did I?
You did. You're on autopilot.
Damn it. Okay, it's 12:30 in the morning. What do you expect?
I don't know. It's only 11:30 for me, so that's all that matters. It is getting late though. That's why we're only doing 2 flights tonight. Mav's got to get some sleep. Jeff and Civ Ryan destroyed my sleep over the weekend.
I'm sure they did.
That's coming from me, a guy that doesn't even sleep anyways. I was dragging by the end of the week. I think I was more dragging. Hey, blame Jeff for that.
And Paulson.
Dude was unhinged.
The dude's always unhinged.
I know. Jeff gave me a run for my money. I'm a guy that doesn't sleep at all anyways, but I think the only thing that killed me, Ryan, was just the drive back and forth. If I was staying at like the hotel close to where like Jeff was from Rookies, then it definitely wouldn't have been so bad for me. It was because I had to drive 30 minutes each way, so I lost an hour. Sometimes it took me a little longer than 30 because I had to charge on the way home on one of the nights. So next time we get this I mean, I don't know if it's really worth buying a hotel for only being like 40 minutes away, but sleep needs to be priority one. I can't help it, we were binge flying.
It's a real problem. Like, once you start, you can't stop.
Evan needs a sponsored, Subway sponsored Uber trip. Absolutely worth it when we were going that hard, yes.
And Uber out there is absolutely insane. Oh my god.
Yeah, fatigue does lead to mistakes, I agree. During world flight, I won't be like that, Paul. This is just because, I mean, we only had, 2 days and we wanted to make the most of it. Make the most of it. We can sleep, anytime after.
I have a pretty nice fatigue story, both in the sim and in real life.
But yeah, world flight will be plenty of rest. You guys won't have to worry about any of that stuff this year.
I ended up going out flying when I had only gotten like 3 hours of sleep. Yep. I almost ripped the landing gear right off the plane.
Oh boy.
I should not have been flying.
Is this in a simulator or real life?
Real life.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely you can't do that in real life.
Yeah, flying on 3 hours of sleep in a 172 8-knot crosswinds.
Paul, Ryan's being hard himself. His last landing was not bad. Paul is just always super hard himself. All right, we're coming in now. About ready for final. You want to do the descent checklist?
Yeah, we can do that, I guess.
Yeah, normally it's supposed to be after 18, but we've been slacking.
It's 12:30.
Altimeters.
All right. QNH 1006 set and cross check.
106 set cross checked. Minimums.
A certain value, which I don't know where it is on this chart.
223.
223. Okay, that's that.
223 set, cross checked. Landing data.
Landing data, we're going flaps 30, 148, and 153.
Flaps 30, 148 plus 5. Approach briefing complete. Auto brakes 2 are set. Seatbelt signs are on. Pressurization panel is set. Recall is checked. Descent checklist complete. Oh, yep, nope. Good call, Scott. Almost forgot.
What?
Almost forgot my replay. Gotta get the replay recorder up and ready to go, but let's get our sound up, music down.
Now this is an approach. That's interesting.
What?
I'm not getting the ILS signal.
254, 108.75 is in the box.
There it goes.
Yep, showing it in there. Should be able to arm.
There it goes. Alright.
Localizer capture. Runways in sight. Hong Kong traffic. Dynasty 932 inbound 15-mile final 25 right. Hong Kong. Ooh, Hong Kong. That's right. We're going to Hong Kong. Flying over the city of Hong Kong. I need to download the Orbex Hong Kong.
Flaps 5, please.
Flaps 5.
Come on.
2,500.
Sounds like I'm saying Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Hmm. Clear ourselves to land. On the approach checklist.
2,500.
Flight nav instruments.
Checked.
Cabin notification is complete. Altimeters.
1006 set, cross check.
1006 set, cross check. Cross check is complete. Hong Kong traffic. Dynasty 932, 10-mile final landing, 25 right, last call, Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Hong Kong. Saying it too fast.
Alright, let's see if I can land this thing half asleep.
Hong Kong. Alright.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Airspeed is not low. That's weird. Got the airspeed low warning for all of a sudden. We got a nasty tailwind right now.
You're down.
You're down.
Last 15.
Speed check. Flaps 15.
And flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Alright. Now I gotta not embarrass myself in front of the professionals.
Yep. Landing checklist. Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Down 3 green. Flaps.
30 green.
30 green. Auto brake, speed brake is
armed, green
armed.
light.
And start switches are continuous. Landing checklist complete.
My airplane.
Your controls. Replay is on, Scott. I'll be ready for controls once we slow down past 60 knots.
400.
Three red, one white.
300. Glide slow.
200. Approaching minimums. 50, 40 minimums.
There we go, nice touchdown. Down. Alright, reverse is green. Speed brake deployed. Decelerating. Auto brake though got changed to 1 for some reason. Might want to go manual braking.
That's fine, we got plenty of runway.
$80 knots.
Manual braking.
Alright, give me control.
Working on it. Your controls.
My controls. That was definitely a butterscotch. That was a nice smooth landing. It was a little off center line, but nice and smooth on the touchdown bars.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. That seemed pretty buttery and on the point to me.
Yep, nope. You definitely hit the old captain bars. Actually, just on my view, I don't know about your view, it was just a little to the right of the center line, but not bad.
I mean, we had a slight quartering tailwind from that direction, so I'll take it.
It wasn't illegal off the center line, but
nowhere close to being illegal off the center line. If I flew like that, I have no right to be here. Your landing lights are still chugging along there, bud.
Yeah. After landing checklist.
After landing checklist.
You see if landing is a good landing? Well, he got a minus 75 on that with a G. The G's were a little low though. That's the only thing that would make it, I guess, technically. Where it wasn't as good, but it's still pretty good.
After landing checklist complete.
There's a 0.92 on the G's.
No, that's not bad. Because I had a little bit too much speed and I ballooned it ever so slightly.
Yeah, no, like I said, it was a good landing. Like I said, definitely within parameters. Exit back to the gauge. Guess we'll go back to where we started.
Y'all are making it seem like I hit a deer on landing. Jeez.
Chad is very tough. They expect perfection.
Well, besides the fact that I was like a degree right of center line, it was pretty much perfect.
That's right. We'll all really be the judge on the replays. But it'll look good.
It should look good.
The mountains look good.
That is true. Except for that one weird bald patch. That's kind of odd.
I'll make fun of its bald patch. It's sensitive.
Well, it's too early in the morning for this crap.
It's got a bald patch because that's where they've been cutting the trees down.
And Honeycomb traffic, Dynasty 2340, 10 mile final runway 25 right. Honeycomb traffic.
Oh, I see the lights. I see him coming in over the mountains. Go to bed, Matt. We'll go to bed soon enough. Soon enough, sir. It's not even midnight yet.
Speak for yourself.
Dilko, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Midnight Maverick family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huge no skippies to you. You guys got them. Drop those no skippies in chat for Dilko.
Speaking of centerline deviation.
Okay, well they say don't chat and drive, so we're breaking the rules again. Blame Ryan, it's his fault.
Hi Ryan, I blame you. And Jeff, even though he's not here, but
he's here in spirit.
Yeah.
Sounds good, Ryan. I'll catch you, man. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you, I'm sure, plenty more this week. What the hell is floating on these taxiways right here? You see that?
No.
There's gate things, the VDGS things floating on this taxiway.
Did you go into your GSX and edit the config?
No. I don't ever edit the configs, I just delete the jetways.
Yeah, did you do that?
I'm pretty sure.
Because, yeah, I don't see that.
Because there'd be no jetways where those are at, so... Not even like default.
And Hong Kong traffic, Dynasty 2340, 5 mile final runway 25 right.
After we pull into the gate, I'm just going to go get a bucket of Nutella and then go to bed.
Yo. We'll be going to bed after we get there and in stream, Avengers in game looking things, right? It did look like that kind of.
We should fly again this week, or yeah, this week. Yep. It's only Monday.
Of course, you know, I'm down. I'll be flying all week for the most part.
Yep, I'll be around pretty much every day after 7 or 8 your time.
Sounds good, and we'll definitely be getting some more flying in. Turn on the taxiway.
Traffic in Hong Kong area, Vietnam 594 is an I for Airbus 320 south of Jet Left Cuff, 15 miles 9 sounds and 200 on descent. Transport Charlie Hotel, then conducting visual step down approach.
Oi! We got an Aussie.
Estimate joint final contact time on the.
Sorry, Scott.
Will infringe upon runway 25 approaches in a Jet Left Cuff. Traffic in Hong Kong area.
I wonder if he's a real pilot with all that mumble jumble that he just spilled.
That sounded pretty correcto mumbo jumbo for out of the United States.
Nope. That's what I was saying. Maybe time to help me get set up on Vatsim. Yeah, man. We're not streaming tomorrow or anything, so if you want to get with me tomorrow, Kevin, we got time. Next stream, guys, will be on Wednesday. Wednesday. We'll be back flying again. We got a special stream set up for Saturday night. Special shared cockpit stream for Saturday. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that one.
Oh, really?
Not gonna want to miss that one.
Any spoilers?
I don't know if I can give any spoilers without giving that away completely.
Okay.
We just got a special captain flying with us on Saturday. Never preferred time. I'm usually home after 6, between 6 and 7. So sometime after then, Kevin. After that, there's not really preferred time.
Special captain, did you awaken John from his slumber?
We need to wake John from his slumber. We need to get him
Seriously,
in flights.
He hasn't done a flight for Coastal in like a month.
Yeah, we'll need to wake him up. Take this next gate on the right.
Shake the baby.
And Hong Kong traffic, Dynasty 2340, clear runway 25 right, taxi to the gate.
This is a really nicely modeled airport.
Oh yeah, no, it's beautiful in Hong Kong.
Check on Hong Kong area, just Vietnam 594 over at Charlie Hotel 5200 visual step down approach runway 13. It's a wide right base, and we.
Oh yeah, he's totally a real pilot.
Time 01. Track in Hong Kong area.
All right, parking brake is set. Let them up and shut them down.
Yeet.
This airport's gorgeous. IRL, I can imagine, Kevin, it being absolutely stunning in real life. I mean, it's just stunning even in the sim, like the visuals of coming into this airport with the mountains and the city and just, oof. So we do have a special treat in Hong Kong coming during World Flight for you guys. We're going to be doing a very famous world famous approach on our legs back from the event during that week.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Probably the best you've seen? Yeah, no. I gotta say, Asia has some of the most, like, stunning looking airports, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they do put a lot of level into detail on their airports, and they're just massive. Like, massive.
Okay, let's run the shutdown checklist. I want to get out of this airplane. Parking brake.
Is set.
Fuel pumps.
Traffic Bahena 7.
Seatbelts.
Are off.
Window heat.
Off.
Prop heat.
Auto.
Traffic Bahena 775. Heavy pressure.
Anti-ice.
Is off.
Color red.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
Off.
AC panel.
Set.
Hong Kong area.
Anti-collision light.
4 joining final runway 1.
Start levers.
Are cut off.
Hong Kong area.
Transponder.
Is standby.
Okay, that's the shutdown checklist complete.
Oh. Shut down my APU. What happened?
Huh? Aren't we putting the airplane to bed?
Oh, no. I'm still doing the stream. I gotta do my replay.
Ah, shiz.
I'm just gonna load the thing, but...
Oh, there you go.
All good.
We're back.
Mumbai Airport's stunning too. Yeah, they just came out with a new Mumbai. But appreciate you, Nate, flying along with us and doing some training tonight. We'll be doing some more this week.
Cool.
You enjoy the rest of your night, sir?
Wait, but before you let me loose, you got to tell me how I did.
Not too bad for not flying for however long it's been since the last time we flew.
Yeah.
Like I said, just it's gonna take just a little bit of practice just to memorize, you know, the difference between our flows and coastals. That's about it. I mean, you obviously know how to operate a 737. You know, we're not worried in that department. We just want to make sure that we get the flows down so everyone's doing the same thing. That's it. So we'll continue on and keep it going, man.
Cool.
Keep it going. Good night of flying. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
See the other aircraft taxiing in over there.
I'm gonna stick around for the replay.
Oh yeah. So
I gotta see my landing in 3D.
Yeah. Let's get the plane fired back up here. Make sure we're disconnected from your controls.
Oh yeah.
Disconnect. And let me get my default thing here. Load. Like we're on final. Execute. Alright, there you go. Plane's coming back to life. Flaps 30 is set. Get our landing lights back on. Boom. And okay, just wait for the engines to fire back up and we'll view that replay. Scott said you did an AAA plus job. There you go.
Unit 056.
Scott approved.
Cool. I'll take that. Now let's see how weird that landing was.
I see Mark coming in behind the big 330 back there. Alright, let's do it. Disconnect from Vatsim. And replay.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Let's see how the passengers felt about this landing.
Looks pretty good from the wing view.
Nice smooth touchdown right on the bars.
Oh, I like that.
Not bad, not bad. Turn winder a little bit. Reset the spoilers. Let's view the outside view, shall we? Look at that water coming in. What's up, Brian Tampa? Good to see you, man. Just skidded on the runway, not bad. Just a little off center line, though.
Oh, beautiful. It wasn't even that off center line, actually. By the time nose gear came down, I was up on it.
That's why I just said just a little. I didn't say a lot.
Oh,
yeah, so just a little.
Oh, so it was right at about 30 feet. You can see where I got pushed ever so slightly.
So both rear tires are on the right side of the center line, so that's why I said a little. I want to keep at least one of them on the other side. But not bad. Nice landing right on the bars. Nice and smooth. Passengers are happy. We were on time. What's up, Alcus? Yes, you got gifted a membership. Make sure you think, I think it was Mr. Mark in chat or Statui, one of the two. Always gifted memberships. But not bad at all, sir. Watch a couple more replays here before we call tonight. Go from the other wing view here on the other side. Not bad, sir. Not bad at all. Alright, well, you enjoy the rest of your night. That's going to pretty much do it for us, guys. You came in late. You did, Alcus. The party and the fun is ending as we get ready to call a night. We will be back live again on Wednesday, guys. Flying on Wednesday for some more action. Who knows? Maybe we'll do a random one tomorrow, but for sure on Wednesday. So I'll leave you guys here with one more view in. You guys can watch the GoPro view in from his landing out here. So, set the spoilers. So, appreciate all of you guys, all my subscribers, moderators, donors. Appreciate all of you guys more than you know. Thank you guys for coming along with us tonight with me and Mr. Nate. So, huge thank you to Mr. Nate flying along. Yep. Member of Socal crew. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. Enjoy the last replay in. That's going to do it for me. I'm out. I'll see ya. Mavs out. See ya.
Tyson, who that ass survive? but I couldn't see that. And he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curve them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, to me reckless, gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace.